Yo, what's up? What the hell's going on? Well, there's meant to be Valorant on right now, right? What's going on here? Last 15 seconds though. Does that mean we avoided the copyright or?
Playoffs time, the competition gets harder, especially when
Granny with the tier 1, appreciate the 32 months. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Actually gets two. Good get his ace. The first one in Americas as he locks it down.
Playoffs.
Wish was a live game. Yeah, it would be a little nicer.
Basically, the whole stage doesn't really matter how you went through group stage. Playoffs is just a new world, and literally anything can happen.
Twitch is tweaking. Yeah, I saw you guys typing about it. What's going on with it?
The energy is going to be different in playoffs, especially every match for us is do or die.
What's this?
We lost to Lev earlier in the season, I think like week 2. I think we definitely want to get our get back on them.
Ganhar os playoffs, meu sonho. Conseguir ir pro Champions, então eu tô muito feliz.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do our game. We're gonna focus on ourselves.
Did you update your graphics card? Yeah, I did. Let's see if it helps anything, man.
Shanghai is one of my favorite places. We made it to the Mercedes-Benz stadium, so being able to go back there and to like right the wrongs that we did in Shanghai and kind of like hopefully write a better story for us to win, it'd be a really special feeling.
This playoffs is really important to us because
we watching the NRG match tomorrow?
NRG or Lev got top 2.
Time's the start.
We want to make it because we made the run.
We are watching the NRG game tomorrow. Yeah. Who does 100 Thieves face? Damn, level 100 Thieves, man. What a banger that's gonna be.
Que eles têm firepower muito forte para ganhar qualquer coisa. Eles estão muito confiantes.
Or MIBR? I mean, sure. I doubt it, but sure. Love that you guys are believing.
É a principal chave. Porque eles são um time muito confiante e eu acredito que se a gente jogar o nosso plano, a gente vai ganhar de sim.
Oops.
Playoffs e nada melhor do que duelo brasileiro para inaugurar o mata-mata rumo a São Paulo. Make some noise, façam muito barulho, que hoje é dia de fúria!
Who am I supporting in this game? I mean, I'm down for Koala Noob to win it. I like Koala. I don't really mind. You would imagine Loud win this, right?
But not live up to their own expectations. They got a new lease of life in them,
honestly,
with the changing compositions, and they're figuring it all out now. They have a hot hand. They've got all the momentum in the world coming in through play-ins all the way through now, but going up against this Loud roster. And they seem quite ready for it, to be honest. Everything is clicking at the right times. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of work to be done still, but you can tell that this team is raring to go.
Hey, I've been to one event, that's it.
That's right. How do you rank their chances going up
against
Loud?
Back then, I don't think he was playing.
I'd say it's going to be a very competitive game. I think I still favor Loud, but I think that Brazil's on the line here for both these teams having Brazilians, so I think Base is going to show out for sure, so definitely going to be looking at him as a key player in this match.
And it's going to be making it an emotional match for a lot of these players as well. There's just more meaning to it with that kind of qualification.
E agora vamos dar as boas-vindas para os seus adversários. Make some noise, faça muito barulho e faz o L
para
Loud.
Have I met an actual koala? No, I don't think so. Not like...
It's another team that, listen, they've been waiting in the wings, getting to see who their opponents are. And, you know, they weren't really giving us much from the interviews, to be honest. Lucia saying, yeah, we're kind of working on everything. But
are you nervous for Liquid tomorrow?
When Dan was sat down with him, talking about the amount of confidence that they have as a team, that they think that they can win it all. That's the kind of confidence you need as a competitor, to know that you can take it all the way. They've set themselves up in a prime position. And let's be real, everybody down to this team in the groups. Everybody wasn't looking at them as a team that could get top 2 in their groups.
Aren't koalas meant to be kind of vicious, or am I just
But they are
wrong?
here. They've proved the doubters and the haters wrong. And now it's about running with it. This chance, this
what is the
gift
show match about?
You know, granted essentially, and seeing how far you can actually go. Can you make it all the way to Sao Paulo? Can you make it all the way to, you know, champs Shanghai off the back of even that itself? This team, they've got a lot of work to do. This is going to be a great showcase after 2 weeks off.
That's it. They're not vicious, but they, yeah,
how much hard work they put in and whether it comes to fruition.
They have
You
chlamydia.
already talked about their confidence, and I want to see it. We already see the pick bans here.
That's what
it
it
was
is.
already an uncomfortable map. For
I knew there was
Loud,
something
so
about him.
For them to be picking that for map 1, or sorry, for Fury to be picking that map 1, they're going to be very confident, and Loud needs to show that confidence back to them. So I want to see that Luxio can show what he's saying more than just being able to talk the talk.
Fully
so
believing
that's
in
what I'm
Loud
gonna
the
be looking for here.
champs.
Yeah, of
Holy,
course, there's a lot
Saint,
of
that's
tape on
bold,
Fury,
mate.
of course, on this map of Haven, right? They've played
who
it
do they
5
play
times
if they
this
win
stage,
this?
so there is a lot of stuff to
NRG.
review and a lot of approaches to take.
Jesus.
Yeah, and they changed up their comp to a degree.
Slime
in
Bunny
the
with
midway
Prime
portion,
for
because he used to play
38
double
months, thank you
initiator.
for
I
that.
wasn't a big fan of it, but I think it's a pretty smart map, Vito, I will say, from Fury. It's a little bit risky as well when you haven't seen the team for 2 weeks, if you're going to be going and opting into this. But in theory, considering what Loud
going on a run?
talking about it,
It'd be
they have not
awkward if
been
they
leaning
lost
into
Fury
leaning
here,
on
then.
Phoenix intentionally. They've been trying to run their own comforts. They've been trying to run double senti at times, trying to put Luxio into a chamber position mostly. But this is a map where they are forced to play the double duelist. Now, I'm trying to get a sneak peek of potentially the Asians as well. I'm trying to like stare down at monitors.
MIBR
we don't know
100
what Loud are
Thieves.
going to do. This is
What do
why
you
there's
wanna
risks
see?
involved.
Guys,
What do you wanna
have you
see
not been
from
seeing a
Loud?
different
I mean,
MIBR to me?
honestly, I'd want them to see them going to a similar direction
feel
as
like
us,
you have.
honestly. Seeing Luxio go on chamber, maybe seeing like, I mean, TK Zen's obviously going to play some type of neon or duelist like that, but maybe we see Darker going into some type of duelist flex. He has a lot of talent for it, so I wouldn't be surprised if they lean into his comfort rather than Erde as IGL.
Loud beat NRG in the EWC
We've seen that a
qualifiers.
lot, honestly, as well. The IGL
Was that not
taking up the Phoenix
directly
mantle.
after London when they said that they
And,
needed a break?
I mean, from hearing the whispers of what players have been saying, a lot of teams do like it because it means that you have a more impactful players. No changes here for Fury that we're seeing, as far as I'm aware as well. So we're seeing the same comfort roles basic on the Phoenix that we've been singing the praises of all day long. And
I think that's why I
it's a pretty
don't
smart
believe.
pick. Going to Haven
Because
as
of
the
the
first map with the
Yahoos.
map veto is a great way to get a leg up, assuming you know what you're getting yourself into. But it is allowed that haven't played for weeks. They've had the opportunity to essentially knuckle down, scrim practice, and it is going to be the Darker on Phoenix. So, hey, bro, Cliff, you got inside information or something, bro, because they were putting Erde on the Phoenix. They've switched it up. They've got that guy on Phoenix. And this is where the risks arise, where Fury think that they've got
before
enough hand on the map
London?
veto. They open up with
better
Haven,
sign.
but here is where the difference lies.
It is indeed. I'm excited to get this one started, so let's get into the first pistol round of playoffs and send it over to your casters. Here's Uber and Wyatt.
Thank you very much, Zoe. Today, Fury fight to redeem an 0-5 stage and prove that this resurgence hasn't
Does anybody
come
know
too
here
late.
if
Loud,
Valorant is
fighting
testing
to
out
rewrite a
AI
painful
bots
memory.
in
Back
game? I had a few players in my
2023,
DM that
Fnatic
had
broke their
weird
hearts in front of the
numbers
Sao
as their
Paulo
names.
crowd at lock-in. 3 years later, a new
I don't think so,
generation
mate.
carries the
Might have been
badge,
some
trying to
chat
fight
in
to
there,
get
though.
back to Brazil. One team is still
Couple of
trying to
bots
save
in
his
here,
season,
that's for sure.
while the other is trying to give their city
Prafu in the
back
YouTube
their
chat,
ending.
appreciate you.
Today, a coveted spot in that
There's a
upper
typo
bracket
in,
semi-final on
type
the
in the
line.
VOD
The
channel.
loser down to the lower bracket where the Sharks are waiting.
Yeah, right. Thanks so
G2
much,
are
Prafu.
there. Digizine an unbelievable
Barrel
form with
GE.
EG. There's so much at stake for these two teams today.
Barrel
Time for
GE.
match start, brought to you by Samsung
Damn
OLED.
it.
Haven, as discussed, the pick of Fury, but dangerous when you haven't seen this Loud team for 18 days. The luxury to prepare, to watch, to focus on a match like this, whereas Fury have been fighting for every day they've
I'll check in a
survived.
sec, hold up. Miss a killer voice. Fury in defense,
Fast
Loud on
towards
attack.
this A site. Fury have found so much success at the pistol rounds in planes. Will that trend
Mate,
continue
that's
here?
fast, bro.
They've just given up the site. They don't want
Got
to
a
hold
retake
couple
with
players
these,
that
we got no
they've
util.
More wise
We got an
options to
Astra.
Just go for the full
Okay, hold up, push him behind though.
retake.
They get it.
You can see on the minimap, Fury have
Martungus, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 23 months. Appreciate the prime.
Louder, completely pinched on site.
They've been fast about this. Luke show.
Yeah, and there's no reaction Loud can do. They just got to frag out.
His demise. Xena able to step out of the Noble Pulse inside Heaven. It's Koala looking for a peek. Basic hoping to double up now. Fury are being slowed down way late, stuck in the mud. Trying to get to some step to the side, and Com strikes out. Tikazine has fallen. Shy taking his sweet time, coming up Sui here, but there's also a smoke in his way. He emerges for 2
What
kills.
the
There
hell?
might be another on the menu here. Ode low. Shy doesn't quite have the bullets though. Through the corner, finds it.
No
What
time
a
on
way
that.
to make an entrance.
Dude, that was
Good looks
weird
there
as
for
hell,
Shy.
man. This is about to be the
Unfortunately,
worst
time
1v3 I think
not
I've
on his
seen.
side.
I can't believe Loud have gotten away with that one. Furia going for that multi-man flank and dealing with Luxio immediately. No trade. They just get the man advantage 5-on-4.
Straight up
They're
A
able to
hit.
Get that retake
Is
off
this,
from every single imaginable
You said 100
angle.
Thieves pistol. Is
Loud
this the
are
same pistol that they ran when
completely surrounded
Timotino
in
got the
this
ace
site.
with the
Luxio
frenzy?
and then
I saw that clip.
Darker bringing
It looked very
back.
similar in terms of like
You've got
pathing
to
and
have your
everything.
eyes on Darker coming into
They might have
this.
stolen my pistol.
flexing over towards the Phoenix. It's just a must pick on Haven. You simply
every team is
No
doing
Xenia,
have to play
how we
double
done?
duelists here, even if you're trying to be off meta elsewhere.
Are they going to get ecoed?
genuinely
Can I
not
look at my
possible
mistake
to
on the
win
VOD
non-mirror
channel?
if you're
Maybe.
running anything but
Evo
Phoenix Neon
Max
here, right? And honestly, it's kind of surprising we haven't seen more of the Darker Phoenix on this map. I was going back, and the last time that he played it was against Leviathan back in the Stage 1 groups. And he actually was the best player in the server. He outfragged Sato, and they won that Haven map. Now,
Rafi, thanks for the heads
that was
up.
a little bit before Lev got all the way to the top. But that being said, I feel like it kind of bodes well.
Looking that easy. Phoenix one away, gets the plant.
More like they had the Air Day Phoenix last time, but they're back to maybe the one thing that worked for them on Haven all year.
Feels like
Cut a Phoenix off for the
similar pivot, I
bonus.
guess, to what Fury have undertaken.
Looking incredible.
They're all obviously undefeated after Basic has picked up the Phoenix himself. Kind of dominating on that pick in general. Basic, the one who was on the breach and deadlock up until
of his
recently.
own volition. Koala said that he just really wanted to play that breach, and he was playing it on Haven, and he was dropping crazy numbers, but the breach is not as good as the Phoenix.
No, really wanting to be on that breach. Sounds like choosing brown as your favorite color. I don't know.
It's a
Loud
good amount
just
of
fast
chip
again
damage.
towards A. Let's just run it back like the pistol round with Basic. Shuts them down.
Wait.
Doubled up here pretty nicely
Wait.
alongside Koala Nu, but they're going to be done
Wait.
now. Erde's found his third kill of the round. The guy
Oh my God, he's
is
still going for
controlling
more.
any access towards his A site. And now Darker's going to go hunting, because why wouldn't you with his runner back in play?
Oh my God, what is this duel as well?
For a freebie. That is gutting for Furia.
Pistol into a bonus. Look at Loud go.
One against that low
Okay.
HP Davy.
Let's see what you're talking about.
Hell of
Saint,
a
not too
bonus to
bad.
win wide.
Mate,
All
the
pace
other day
from
hitters
Loud.
went insane.
How cool was that little
Wait,
play?
how's he even
Setting
done
up
that?
Air Day to teleport behind towards Graffiti while everyone coming from the front. Tikazine is
Dude, this
offering a
TP
lot
play
of
was good,
distraction.
man. Didn't expect
That
it.
is so sick.
Yeah, he's
The third kill's actually like really nice.
Expected to be just emerging from the smoke there.
That is such a cool bonus round strat to throw in. I mean, we're 3 rounds in, and
Oh,
Shaw,
he's looking
the
stressed
visible
out here.
frustration has set in.
I mean, these guys haven't had a chance to rest, chance to breathe. That's what it means
Nah,
to
not
fight
for this
through
one, no.
play-ins now. You do not enter playoffs fresh like Loud do. Oh, big ping.
Neil, if you guys qualify, are you allowed to go, or what's the deal?
Able to get the supplementary util,
Do they
but
even,
not able to find a pick
you
off the
even
back
like
of it.
start thinking about
It's
it,
okay,
or do
though,
you
they might
just
try
wait
to pick
until
up
you're
the pace elsewhere.
confirmed if it happens?
A lot of presence from Furia.
Really need to see Furia get off to the races on this map. I would not want to leave things to chance if we get over towards Summer. Dark is going to open up the account, though, comfortably.
Mate, are they always this fast, chat? They're insanely
Odyssey might
fast.
just walk to smoke and try and take a timing here.
Wow.
It's just fast strat after fast strat.
It's a round where you're definitely seeing a bit of the power of the Neon. The
Good to fly
the
from
ability
September.
to
Oh,
just
okay.
pivot to one
Especially
of
like
those
just
other
in time.
sites so quickly, and it's a great call from Airday to get them there.
What the hell?
We've heard in the loud comms how vocal he is all throughout the round, setting it up at the beginning, being extremely in control during
They're
the
normally a
mid-rounds,
slow default
dictating
team.
everything the
Oh,
team's
really?
going to do.
Okay.
And then, like we saw in the bonus, just making the play for
Free
himself.
sleeping, of course, not looking
And
at
it
the screen.
feels like to some extent we
Load
might
up
be
the new
witnessing a
TFT
little
patch.
bit of that loud advantage early from having the couple weeks off, having the time to refine a map in their pool that has not been a good one for them. Maybe giving Darker some more reps on this Phoenix over the last couple weeks, coming up with some nice little set strats like that bonus round play, and hey, that could be enough to
I mean, it
steal
could
away
happen though.
Furia's map
It just
pick,
looked kind of
which,
good.
Going into it, it's definitely a targeted one. They pick Haven because Loud have not been able to figure things out here.
Yeah. 18 days. Significant stretch of time in this world.
Okay, first time they can actually get the op out.
Koala Nu was going to miss the boat on the A crosses.
Oh, but he might get the O. I was going to say he might get the O.
Erde was flagging behind a little bit, gets caught.
Koala gets its first
Have you tried the
one
new
on
patch, new
board
TFT patch? Yeah, I like it, man.
via an
It
angle
feels
that
fun.
he has probably held tens of thousands of times in Valorant. Opping on Haven is really his bread and butter. Loud want to accelerate into this site. They need to go quickly on account of not having the smokes, and Fury are happy to fight it. They give away Artsin's life.
We got another retake. This time though they got Phoenix ult. No pressure behind, but also Trip is here, so just pass the pressure behind. They don't know about that though.
He is miles away, still needing to rotate over. Hesitant.
It's not good guns to retake. That's the issue right now. The Phoenix has to actually get something for this.
Credited with some pretty slow lurk timings rather, and they're basically not able to get anything off that ultimate. At least it's Koala Noob there from Heaven. That's a very important kill to find. Dove is going to be forced to get the hot foot now, move away from that molly.
Does he
not
realize?
And ends up being a trade in the end as Darker is licked by the shock. Step back, finds Basic. This is getting a little bit dangerous now for Furia. Shy finally arrives at the site, but the rest of his teammates are already long and white in the beard, and there's no chance for a defuse. This is too slow.
My God,
it just doesn't even matter. Tikazine just needs to hide.
Just strolls over towards the site to see what's going on.
Up with Furia, so apprehensive to get towards that site.
Hey, you gotta have a timeout here. We gotta have a timeout. No one can hold a site. Artsin's going in on his own.
It's just not fast enough. Loud, quicker off the break.
2 pass on retaking.
And frankly, Fury are just too slow to get their ducks in a row for these retakes. And maybe that's why Artsin didn't want to give the side up. He tried to take a time, he ends up dying solo there.
Yeah, there's just a real disconnection in ideas there from
Artsin here, mate. I got no idea for you.
What the rest of the team would have been able to accomplish.
There's not really anything we can say about Artsin there to bail him out.
The only guy there is Koala with
He's got to leave site.
That's not going to be enough. And going down just offers an opportunity for Loud that they will capitalize on. Shaw just needs to get involved at this point. The game has gone completely out of hand. We're just 5 rounds in. It's Fury's map pick, man.
And I understand the stress, for sure. Because for him and Artsin, this roster, the roster changes they made coming into play-ins represent a huge gamble. And if things go wrong, those two are going to get blamed.
They are the leadership of Furia that have dictated these moves. 3 changes coming into this second stage. After,
we're getting to the point of no return in your ranked games. 5-0. Yeah, surely that's just a forfeit.
They take this
Get out of there.
Massive risk, make moves that on paper were really tough to make sense of. It screwed the rolls up completely.
Everyone can get one shot.
Only now, since play-ins, have they actually been able to make sense of the chaos that they put themselves in. But is it too little too late?
Fast push here down C-Long.
Mate. He slid half. Wait, they're putting a Sova into the eco. Hello?
They're ready for these high-tempo early rounds. Still a Hunter's Fury pickup, though, for Cole.
Oh my God, they're bold.
Snatched away.
We're getting desperate. Oh my God, it might pay off.
Especially with Shy challenging Ode.
We are fully witnessing the snowball effect of this double duelist comp in front of us right now. Look at the status of
a little jumpy to bait this out.
For the next gun round. They still have the overdrive. They have the Hunter's Fury. They are dominating in the economy, in the ults.
Oh no. This slowdown is
unlucky, man. The Outlaw's going to be looking at them as well.
Fury
they got their roll?
Of the seaside because they just don't have
might as well. You're using
they do not have the information. And they've got
using
and a weapon in fairness for Com.
Probably using a Cypher.
This is Loud now entrenched in the seaside with Artsin all the way across the map.
Well, look at the heads up.
And there's your info for your attack side.
I know exactly where you are.
Fury not wanting to push too aggressively towards long, now fully divided. One player coming from each angle. Darker doesn't want to take any risks.
He wants to
from
long here.
Open a kill with the running back that he just got.
Take the fight. Take the dub. Com flattened there, and that really limits Furia's options now. One of the weapons they were able to recover.
Trying to lock him in.
Fallen. Sky sitting on this Phantom, but it's
such
Furia
a desperate round from Furia. Cypher ult's like situational, sure. Sova ult's a little mad on that. It did become winnable though.
Shy might have an exit for himself. But man, these two teams have been like ships in the night this round.
Yeah, at this point, what? Damage for Furia? That's not relevant at all. Shy just needs to tuck and save that gun. Again, look at the economy, the ults. I'm just reiterating myself, but the Loud advantage in terms of literally every aspect of the game right now is so significant.
I mean, yeah, but even just the round they had every advantage, and they still put no into it.
Out for them and some more.
Is Nongshim really good? Yeah, Nongshim look great, man. Nongshim top 4 champs material at the moment. They're good to go. The only like downfall at the moment in terms of Nongshim is just Lotus and what was the other map? Was it Summit that didn't feel good?
He found 2, but Erde does him one better. This now leaves us at
play. Hey, Erde's a beast, bro.
Retreating from B.
Erde may be feeling a little bit too confident trying to claim
Zemi
that
with the prime, appreciate the 6 months. Thank you. Matteo with the prime as well. Thank you for the 33 months. Thank you so much, mate.
In the team going back down numbers 2 versus
Dude, this team plays so
pumping back to B. This could be awkward for
oh,
Luxo.
snappy.
Never awkward. In fact, he sees Com coming. Now
Basic, mate. They need you to win this.
Davi tries to get across here. Basic hammered through the masonry.
On as well.
And
a little bit of extra money.
L is served up for Furia.
That's a win for Davi against one of the best clutchers in the league right now as well. Everything going the way of Loud. Another moment, much like the bonus, we see a critical round. Activate a set execute. Just go into B.
Achilles, what are you typing?
Erde teleports up top. View on him is obscured by the wall. He gets that free first kill while Tikazine runs into the right, distracting. There's just so much going on for those anchors to deal with. They cannot do it. They are fully overwhelmed.
Wait, are we farming Phoenix Orbs as well, or are we just sight hitting?
Accelerator straight off the mark again, Loud. Make the way towards C-Long. Mindful, of course, there might be some Cypher util to contend with, but that's going to be clear.
No one's spamming, though. You get the heads up.
Inside of it. Again, the weaponry is awkward, uncomfortable for Fury. Now as the slide comes in and Tikazine strikes hard at the back of the side. Basic is flattened. Sick paranoia by Erde. Catches him behind the container.
They're just spinning a wheel and just running whatever site they hit right now. They're unstoppable. Why does that aim look insane?
How Erde, Darker, Tikazine are so in sync. Just claiming all of the space, claiming all of the kills. The way that they have that first layer to get in sight and then the second layer for backside, Erde pops out of the smoke up top. There's just so much going on for these anchors to deal with. You are watching them being overwhelmed in every single instance.
Both of these squads, Furia and Loud respectively, got to use G2 as a measuring stick over the last couple of weeks. The last time we saw Loud
play,
Loud's
making me excited to watch NRG if they beat Furia like this.
And now we're realizing that they're picked up where they left off.
This Loud team are
I'm not sure I can handle Saint being right though.
Weeks, they have gotten Haven.
Saint said they're going to make a run to champs.
Top of their pool. Breeze is gone at the bottom of their pool. That could transform this Loud team into even.
He is long overdue a crazy one.
What a time to throw a default.
He's normally the Chinese team believer. That has not worked out well.
Nervous, edge of their seats, and we are.
This one has some legs.
Why not just give Luxo a moment to open this round up with the AWP, which he has genuinely been a phenom with in this second stage.
Fast lane here gets Erde up onto the sights, and there's Kwanu already going down. This is pretty devastating. Artazine,
it's a buy round. It's a buy round. How do they make it look like this? They melt everyone that's on the screen. This guy
every anchoring player
is looking like the best player in the world right now.
Limb from limb on every exec. Loud running them over.
Need I remind people? This is Furia's map pick. The rest of the pool doesn't look flattering for them at all. At all. Summit up next. They lost to NRG and EG. Ascent. They lost to 2G.
Wasn't Loud Summit awful? Wasn't it?
I mean, they can't win a duel.
Were they the team with Solo Waylay, or was Furia the team with Solo Waylay? Or do they both use Solo Waylay?
For a long time, you've been looking at this Loud roster, just waiting for them to put the right pieces around Luxo.
I feel like they both use Solo Waylay, right?
They might have finally done it.
Sen, you're thinking of Sen and Furia?
The Crew Academy. If Darker gets into that
consistent
high level,
they run
really
Sage Chamber.
Year, I think. We've seen high highs, but we have also seen the floor go pretty low.
Not too
it
bad.
could be in the same match. It could be back-to-back weeks. But his highs have been straight-up takeover games. If he's got that for them with consistency, there are just so many potential factors that feel like they could be bringing Loud.
Yeah, Furia don't have a good summit, that's for sure.
For Furia, that losing the first map in a
they play the Solo Waylay and they look like they're going to average like 2 rounds on the tank.
Here in play-ins, of course.
This is contender for the
6-3 is
fastest
their
map
differential.
ever.
They've lost the first
It is
map
16
of
minutes
every
right
single
now.
one of the series they played in play-ins.
Very
And
fast.
were still able to succeed. They're kind of showing that they're able to pick themselves back up after a really rough start. But have any of those starts been as rough as this one? I don't know.
Definitely not. Gotta look at Hair Day right now as well. I mean, you could really just go down the line and sing the praises of everyone on Loud. The only guy who has
Hair Day looks
had
like
to
the best
contribute
player,
much
I'm
is
telling
Luke
you.
Show. And honestly, for him, it's gotta feel good that everyone else can just run the other team over and he can relax for a change.
Yeah.
But this is, right now, as it stands, Air Day's
The problem for the
best
record in
match
terms of
of
fastest
stage
game
2
is I think
onwards.
America's has
He took a bit of a dip,
like a
trying
minute
to
longer in
go around
terms of
the
their
different roles.
breaks.
He tried so much of the Sage double Sentinel look, and maybe we'll
Otherwise,
see
this
that
has
on
so much
Summit.
potential.
But we saw the potential stage 1 when he joined up late, and we are seeing him return to that level of form right now.
Playing like a man possessed, very proactive in a lot of these early exchanges, using his TP forward.
Okay, they've been told to fight.
That'll definitely drop the
Stop sitting
pace
back
a
and get
little
him
bit
wrecked.
here in this half.
We need to fight.
Double swing here off B could be dangerous.
Well,
Never
he's
mind.
already
Luke
beaten
Show
him to the
turns
angle.
into a one-on-one. Basically getting aggressive here outside of Garage. Is going to be pushed into by Darker. He doesn't really care for the molly, but the spam is a bit of a problem. Shy and Basic have been able to down him and Luke Show, and now Loud are just going to keep leaning in further. Tigazine unaware that the player stuck in the corner gets dug out
Nah,
by Duffy. Then he's
really?
down two.
Surely not. Nah, look at the
We've
HPs.
evened things up here, but look at those health bars on the Loud side of things. They are bleeding.
Whoa. Oh my god.
There's no way he's done that. He can't be getting caught like that.
Dude, the
How
neon's
is
around the
Davi
world in it.
making this happen?
Koala Noob, who's had to pick up this neon roll very quickly to fit the mold of this team, has to clutch the round. Taking down Davi at 8. Simple matter as he was at 8.
Health advantage is just massive for Koala Noob right now. He's got to get Furia on the board. Two Neon players, man. Very, very different stories, these guys. Huge!
Oh, I saw it.
He needed that. He needed that
Big
so
1v2.
bad.
Dude,
For
how
the
did
team
it
in to just
how
get
did it
his
turn
own
into a
confidence up.
1v2?
It's been a tough start for Koala.
And that's a round where Furia kind of have to earn Loud's respect. Look at this double down into
potential, it's
Garage
so much
door by
potential.
Loud. They say, we are going to run at you
I mean,
until
if
you
the
can
Phoenix
prove to
commits
us you can
here
fight back.
instead of like pausing
They
at the
are
door, I think
so
they win that.
impressive right now in
I mean, also just
actions per minute that
1v2
they're
is doable.
taking. Loud have never stopped doing something proactive around the map. Even as they're dropping players in Garage there, they are setting up Davi to go for that pinch through C long, and he almost brings the round back.
Someone who normally considered as a very supportive initiator player.
Yeah, this
Davi.
feels like one of his higher fragging games for sure. His aim is looking sharp today.
Fast round off the break, I suspect, as Loud already heading over towards long, and Tigazine lines Koala Noob up. No chance to build onto the momentum of the previous round. He's back in the dirt.
Basic is isolated right now. Is there going to be an opportunity for him to get out? He would love to, and he does.
Actually pretty
just
close to a
that.
kill.
But Furia still suffer the deficit in this long exchange, and it's allowed to want to cut
well, they
noise.
cut sound and weight. Dude, look at the
Furia
money.
despite being on loss bonus, finally winning a round. They do it only with the one
It would
player
be
up, so they're on
deadly.
2 Guardians here. It's been
It
uncomfortable.
would just be the
from
worst buy
early
ever for
doors
it.
on this map.
A win on this round for Loud would mean a broken economy for Furia
Again.
and a serious opportunity for Loud to finish this half.
How'd the camera?
11-1.
Erdo's the one that starts this off, tries for some info on B, cancels it.
Is he going to call the team
30
off?
seconds
Yeah,
left.
he does.
One person fake over
He
towards
is
A. The drone's gonna be good,
sniffing
man.
out that stack
Good
towards
enough.
A. Feeling like Furia would be unwilling to move off the
Odds
site.
since
and
he peeked the
he's
corner in
correct.
time.
This is too fast for Marzine. Davi's going to get caught, and that's all the information that Furia need about what's happening at A. Here's the B hit comes down. Shy holds his own
Okay,
inside
honestly,
smoke. Ode unsuccessful.
it's
This
about
time,
time
trying
though.
to
This
play
guy was
forward.
walking on water. Whoa!
Now
what
the spray of the Odin starting to cause some headaches. Dark is going to be multi-swung if he
This would be an
hangs around too long out
insane
there.
round right here.
And here's Luke Shaw
Kind of
up.
doable just because no one's coming from C-Link.
Up against 4, and eventually the reality is going to strike. Quite a half
it's
for him, but
impossible
again, he's
now.
playing that chamber on the attack side. Gets himself an exit, and that's all she wrote.
Okay, they doubled him.
Credit to Ardzian in that late round. Cerebral of him to push out of that smoke. Feels like, yeah, that's some BS from Davy. They are not hitting this. Like, he is alone, and I'm going to catch him at long, and he is absolutely correct.
Oh, I mean, he should be winning that.
Okay, looks like the deck felt stacked a bit more in Furia's favor in that round. You make your own luck half the time, and that push off the A site was instrumental.
Yes, this should do.
Loud figuring out their buy for this last round, and it will result in Luxio picking up this op. Could have a full clash towards A yet again. Koala wants to get up there, and he gets the opener.
This time he's ready. He actually stops shorter so we can get his aim trained in time. Erdo's going to trade things out, and Kwanu finds another one through the
He was
smoke.
going to TP off the back of that.
Getting some value.
Crazy guy.
Once again, Loud come off decidedly
All
second
Phantoms?
best in the
Yeah,
early
dude, I'm
action.
telling you, America's is so different.
They
America's
remain
is
committed. They do not have their
just
controller
all Phantom
to
build.
play with, though.
I'm nervous for Pacific and EMEA
walk up
against the
onto A that
Phantoms.
is prescribed.
I don't know
Kwanu
what China's looking like in
concerned
terms of their
about a
buys.
sewage push, but now gets hit with a flash, double swung.
They're
Basic
normally
has to intuit the correct timing off this. Here's the swing, and he does handle the
They're normally
Sova.
Vandal users.
Once again, Luxio on his own with his position revealed. That is a
Bob
little
Scott
bit
here, thanks so much, man. Appreciate the 2-1.
There could have been something there.
Oh my god.
Man, the recovery's not too bad.
That could have been filthy, but Furia
Feels winnable.
retain control. Success late with those A-lobby fights. Koala gets a great opener to deal with Tikazine. And that time, Loud just want to cut noise for a moment, re-hit into that A site, and it's right into the stack trio from Furia to shut it down.
Like that from Koala Noob early, just a little
E-Mans as well.
to try and find some
Byman's
success
even
on
with the
towards that
prime
A-long
pitch of the
play.
18 months.
That is 9 in a row for Loud and 3 in a row for Furia to show signs of life just at the end of that half and make you believe
butchered his name.
that if they get
Bova
this next pistol,
Scotia?
maybe
Really?
they can get back in the game.
More from Haven right around
Am I
the
meant to
corner.
say
It's
that?
Loud and Furia fighting for advancement in playoffs.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. It all started when I got to the FIFA World Cup.
It's like Nova Scotia.
Oh.
Oh,
You got the free Verizon tickets too? No.
like Bova Scotia.
Amazing seats.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And even pitch side access.
Are you? David Beckham, a Verizon customer.
This used to be for
Okay, I get it.
now it's for Verizon.
Harsh, thank you so much, dude. 325 stream streak.
Only on Verizon.
That's up there. That is up there. Dude, I should have muted the advert, man. That advert always gets me. How did GE look today? Good, man. GE look good. I rate them, man. I think they're gonna do it. I mean, they basically done
I
it.
feel like it's gonna be really close. I think I'm leaning Furia on this one.
I'm pretty sure Furia is going to win this one. I mean, I've seen what Loud can do, and I do know they're a pretty solid team, but with how Furia has been performing recently, I think they got this.
I'd have to go with Loud. I think that they're just on a really good trajectory right now. I think Tikazine's been a really good addition to the team overall.
It's a tough one. It's a really close game. You know, Furia's on the up and up.
I'll believe it.
And we also haven't seen Loud for quite a while, right? So they have time to be cooking some stuff. But and especially Tikazine, that man's been on a run. But so has Furia. You know, they've been leveling up every single week. But I just got to go with my heart. I love those boys at Furia, so I got to go with them.
Zendi, thank you so much as well. Zendi, appreciate the 2 months.
One of these teams arrived rested, refreshed, and looking
Nah,
very
I pull
speedy
apart,
off the
man.
break.
You're
That
talking
is
about a
Loud.
G-string?
Furia, though,
Right, pull it apart, man.
maybe a little tired. They've certainly been put to the test multiple
You got
times
it.
in play-ins, and basics
Part of the
move
rules.
over to duelers has been a big part of their success.
100%. That
Shadow with the
Phoenix
tier 1
has
as well.
been
Appreciate the 11 months. Thank you so
everything
much, mate.
for Furia. He's like damn near plus 50 in kills across
Yeah, I
play-ins,
think
close to deaths.
I think
It is
GE's
obscene.
approach to the meta at the moment and their
Right now,
time off
side at
is
12,
like
and he is going to
how
be
I
the
think more
critical
teams
player,
should
the
be,
star
personally.
of Furia, if they're going to make this comeback a reality.
because they just have such good theory on
Very
ult
quickly,
rounds that
he
when they
knows
get
what's coming
ults, they
towards
just
C, and he
win.
leaves off the site with
I think Platoon's great, to be honest with you. I think Platoon, the way he sees the game, is very suited for this meta at the moment.
Here's Tikazine getting into the side early. Oh, buddy, this could be ugly. Oh, that's not good at all.
That's a fast flood, man.
Out of the site. This retake is nuts.
Omen flash. Phoenix flash close. Neon sending it. We got a recon.
You could just see on the minimap.
We're hitting banger shots.
All of Loud were stood right at that C main choke. The second the
They're
spike
aiming,
got
or they
down,
are just
I don't even think
they
the
are
audio
insta
queue
popping.
finished before the paranoia went out from Air Day. Stun flies through recon.
Stun at the back. Molly on top as well. Bro, this is like really nice.
On a pistol round, they have all that synced up.
This is why they're so ready to give the side up. That's why we saw Erde just running into Garage saying, I've got to get ready for this.
They have been in the lab the past couple weeks. And
Yeah, no, they've been.
Showing.
This is what we. Dude, these teams that are having time off, that are spending their time well, give me belief, man. This is why I always talk about having time off being the one. Look at how nice that looks.
They're going to do it again.
Furia force bite,
Loud
and
are gonna
honestly they're in
attempt to
pretty good
retake
spot.
with all this util again.
And you can see this time Furia, they want to bait that fight close range. Everyone's stacked up in this smoke, close with the Stingers to win the duels, and they get 2.
Great answer. That is a very good adaptation from one round to another. Still, these 4
At
Stingers
this
need
point,
to use
mate,
more heavy
change the
lifting.
judge for the outlaw.
Good start, flash, trade it out. We take those as the attackers. David trying to get into the side with the Nova Pulse. Waylays him, and he gets caught out by the spray through that wall. And David doesn't exactly have the best weapon for this job. Needs to clear the trip, gives his position away.
Got a save, isn't he? I guess.
Massive recovery from
Nicely
Furia.
done from
It's
Furia.
a big gamble.
They're like just staying alive.
Protocols to make use of that
Yeah, I love the adaptation there. It's so good. Immediately just pushing everyone close up into the choke. So if that util rains out towards the site off spike
This
tap,
trip, yeah, it's
they're
nice
right
once they like
underneath
full
them.
commit basically.
And you can even see this good util from Artson. When they start pushing back in, when the fast lane comes up, instant stun on choke.
Hey, look at that.
So both teams taking turns to show us a great read on this C retake scenario.
Dude, what is? I was gonna say, what's this
Cloud in a
solo
bit of a
Marshall
spot.
by?
Whereas Furia get a couple of bulldogs.
Our
in to
Maker
get
Sting is
Virtria.
the best in the world
Free
by
and
far.
Eco round to play out.
The thing that happened in Americas is just like that's
There's
all
one
the
thing that
G2
Furia
really.
have really displayed
They
over
just
this
got
run.
good with
It
the
is
Stingers, and then obviously they play people in prac, and people like, man, we're probably gonna try use these Stinger rounds. Like, look how good they are.
Backs against the wall.
We gotta do this ourselves. No one really
Winning
does
all
it in
those
the
series down a map.
Holy default reviews! Thank you
Feels
so
like
much.
you're always capable
We got Suped
of making
6 with
something
the
like
tier
that
1.
happen
Appreciate
when
the 3
you've got a
months.
Koala noob on your team.
Appreciate that
A
Suped
guy
6.
who's
Thank you for all the
just
bits as well.
bodies.
And then default
Never
reviews
giving
coming in
up.
with 10 gifted.
Loud go for this four-man
Huge,
swing
man.
now.
Thank you for
That's
doing
gonna
that.
give
Chat,
them
you
the
know what to do.
opening onto RZ.
It's like
No
Oiler
scopes for
spam.
the exec.
If
That
you got
could be
gifted by default
nightmarish
reviews,
for Furia, who
please add them. Say
needs to
thank you.
capitalize on this anti-eco.
Mate, I appreciate
No
that, man.
investment from Loud.
You're up to quite a high number
It's an
now.
effective
50,
trap,
bro.
and what's
Thank
even
you so
more
much for all
important
that.
is that Fury have already slow rolled this early
Thank you.
round. So they don't have a lot of buffer here to make a correction. They might end up staying and ending C regardless.
Koala doesn't even have the fast lane to get in. What do they have to cut off some sight lines? A basic wall?
Yes.
That is not a lot to work with. And
Fnatic doesn't do it, no one does it.
Loud are
It's a little bit like that
relaxed.
in
They have
EMEA.
4 players ready to go.
They have all this open util from the back of the site, and the Paranoia's already going to catch on out. They've
no.
gotten
Oh, dear God.
This is devastating. 20
This is the
seconds left in the round, and
complete
no chance to
demoralizer.
get that spike up by the Phoenix. Furia are in dire straits.
Yeah,
Just
they're about to
saying.
need that resiliency I was speaking of in spades heading towards the rest of this game.
There's
They
no
could
plan
not afford
opportunities.
this. They could not afford to lose this round.
Nah,
Let
mate,
Loud get away with it.
he's not wrong.
It's already over. Nothing to be done, and now more weapons being wrested
is-
from their hands. That is about as bad as things
How do
possibly
Loud
could have
get
gone.
away with it?
Zero
Double
investment
sound. Let
route
me
for
quickly
Loud.
watch something back.
They stack up this multi-setup.
I mean, the high-low is nice.
They get the controller. And like you mentioned, it ends up being raw contact into 4 players.
The triple plays, but 4 players up long. The Paranoia just connects onto all of them.
Bruh.
They're cooked. It was perfect util time from Air Day. The
He's a
Loud
drone,
util
though.
in this game, phenomenal right now.
Well, do or die
No
now for Furia.
drone.
Have to make use with the credits they had remaining after that debacle. Let's listen in to see how they fight their way through this attack side round.
Oh, up and down with me, up and down with me.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Smoking.
Smoking B this guy. Nothing AA. Pick up long right now.
Neon on window with the other.
I'm ready.
Neon is head?
Window.
Okay. Okay, then it's not Sova.
Careful, Kobe.
No.
Nice.
Let's walk back here.
I'm down.
Let's go B.
Dava. It's gonna pick, I think. I know, it's up here.
One here. I'm walking B right now.
Yeah, do it.
Come with me, basic.
Yeah.
Running. Out of break. I'm running away.
I'm gonna wall garage, wait.
I'm a dark garage wall, and y'all contact
Two.
B.
Sova
Do it ASAP, basic.
Walling.
Go B.
I think it's chamber A.
I'm gonna smoke A link and smoke C link, guys. Just hold.
Okay, go. I'm holding C link right now.
3, 2, 1.
I'm holding C link, guys.
Careful window one time, man. I'm gonna play backside.
I'm holding window.
I'm gonna flood.
Nice.
One more. Backside.
30 seconds.
I have you right. I cannot break.
Nice.
Yeah, through C link or A link.
Oh, fuck.
Nice try.
I would say.
Well, that's a worrying sign.
I would say Com is like very calm
right
though.
There's a bunch of free damage.
It's a very.
Com as he's
Com's a very
down
calm.
through the wall, gets those 2 kills on the B side. It looks like they do make the right call in a macro sense.
Yeah, even still, with their map pick so far being in disaster territory, Com was very calm throughout that whole mid-round. Obviously still doing a ton of mid-rounding for the team, setting them up really well.
Yeah, I mean, there goes the map. Right, you had to not get eco'd, man.
Couldn't get them across the finish line, and now it's Loud on match point.
Quano doesn't check
We're
that
not even
corner
checking
roll,
corners.
so he's going to be punished. Luxo double dipping for more, and he'll have it. Basic is picked up before he heads on out. And that's it. At this point, the map is basically unsalvageable. It's one thing to work at 3v5 with good macro, good setups. But you got 2 Stingers and a Bulldog. And you've lost a lot of confidence.
The Odin, bro, it's so strong, man.
And Loud are immediately ready to just flood in right off the spike tab again. 5-on-3, run it back coming through. Furia are done for. This should be Loud's map.
Darker will die to full damage there. Still shy, and Artazine had to
Did
fight
he
for
go
their
down
very
on
lives.
purpose?
Artazine deals with one, but that will be
HP
Luxo
back, or did
notching
he
up
just get
his
shot?
3. And from out the new pick
Okay,
is
chat,
Furia,
quick
after
check.
being able to hone yourselves.
Before we do all of that, I gotta question this a little bit. This is the eco round, bro. This is the eco round. You just found the stack here. Mate. We got a drone, bro. Why are we doing all of this? Why are we doing all of this? The whole teams literally have protocols where they make sure they can get into cubby to drone because you can actually path like this and see all of the site. Apart from back here, that's it. This box.
To watch. Loud did not throw a slow default in until round 9 on the attack side. Playing super fast, hitting the extremities, constantly putting Fury under pressure.
Yeah, they did.
And then the few defense rounds we see, they are immediately set up with these crazy util combo.
The red card, it's for sure a red card.
They made it look like a full buy the amount of util that they throw at Furia.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Insane stuff. First map being picked up by Loud. Kieran, their map pick of Summit will be up after this.
Holy hell, bro. Default reviews, mate, what's going on? 50. My guy went for 50. Default review. What is that kill, dude? What the hell? Was that last round? He's mid-air. Default reviews, thank you so much, man. You're insane, bro. 50. Done 100 altogether, man. Thank you so much. Chat, if anyone got gifted by default reviews, please Adam say thank you for that, because again, 50, 10 before, 60 to just today. It's outrageous, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, man. Smarties with the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Let me get the VOD up. Bro, they kind of absolutely annihilated them. I didn't think it was going to look like this. I definitely thought Loud were favorites, but I didn't think they were this good. Default reviews again, mate. One last time, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for doing that. When a ranked stream, dude, when shouldn't stack, for sure. But if I see anything like that, holy, I'm calling up Mini straight away. Okay, chat, I'll be back in a little bit, right?
That was domination on that first map of playoffs for Loud. Romanila, you guys looked incredible. And you bring a double duelist composition, you have Darker on the Phoenix. He already played on the Phoenix before, but then you guys swapped to Erde playing it. So how do you decide on this composition and him playing the secondary duelist?
We have kind of like a really long conversation about who wants to play the Phoenix, if Erde, maybe Darker. In the end, we decided like maybe it was much better for Erde to be the IGL playing an Omen rather than Phoenix. So we decided like, okay, Darker needs to play the Phoenix, and just that's it.
All right, anything you can tell us about Summit?
We prepared a few stuff different from the game from, again, 100 tips, so I hope it works.
Well, the first changes looked amazing, so I'm looking forward to the second ones. Thank you so much.
So do we, Romanili, so do we. Welcome back, everyone. Loud is taking Furia's map pick to start this series, and quite frankly, they were on a roll. It seemed like everything is just going right for them, Cliff.
I mean, I definitely didn't expect that at all, to be honest. I mean, we talked about before the game, there's a lot of uncertainties about their comfort when it comes to Loud's compositions and people changing around their roles. But wow, in their attack, they looked way more than comfortable, and they were definitely confident, like Erde talked about.
Yeah, I mean, they were working with like information that was 2 weeks out of date, right? Thinking that Erde was going to be on the Phoenix, you know, maybe, okay, we get to pick the Haven. It's a map that a lot of these teams are struggling with. Not the case. This Loud, oh my God, have they been in a lab? I mean, these execs were running them down. At some point, I walked from one side of the arena to the other to get back into the analyst room. It was 6-0. The game was radically over at this point, but they were so damn drilled. Their exits were clean. The punishments on the flood defenses were also clean. Everything being put together, you can tell that they have put so much work in to, I think, this archetype of composition as well, whereas pretty much they were looking very uncomfortable in it in the past. And now, I mean, a completely different case. They were testing Furia constantly.
Yeah, I mean, Erde on Omen in this game specifically was sensational. I mean, he was double diving in like he was a duelist, and on Phoenix still himself, to be honest, flashing and TPing in there, and I think that was really a difference maker. I think Furia really struggled with just stopping him, TPing in and getting all these kills, while they still have to deal with TKs in and Darker just running in as well, so it was definitely a really hard matchup for them.
Yeah, when you're talking about matchup, we talked a little bit about the compositions. You shared with me that like having that Astra in the mix there, which makes it much more difficult for them to deal with what Loud is throwing at them. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, if they had Omen blind, you know, they'd be able to stop these rushes a little bit better that they're hitting them with in the first like 10, 15 seconds of the round. But the fact that they weren't able to play retake and they were dying very early on their sites were really hard for Furia to get back in this game. It was honestly really good for them to even get 3 rounds in the first place, and we even see it on this pistol round.
Yeah, I mean, the pistol, I think, also summed it up. Sometimes you see teams, they put a lot of work on the one side of a map, and then it switches sides, and then suddenly it's a one-sided affair again, but on the opposite end, not the case. I mean, Erde and Darker, like, actually just running away with it as well in terms of these roles. The swaps up, obviously, Erde, you're going to see him being more comfortable on the Omen per usual, but the level of aggression they were taking to Furia, constantly limit testing them, and it was a simple game plan off the rip. It was like, we're going to hit you with exits, we're going to see how well you can actually flood defend. Are you going to be able to preempt this? Are you going to be able to put players into the right positions? They couldn't at any point for 9 rounds straight, and it just kept rolling and running away with it completely. I mean, I am so damn impressed. Maybe I shouldn't be. They've had 2 weeks off to get this done, but this is a completely different Loud that we're looking at, genuinely, compared to what we were seeing them run a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they didn't rest on their laurels, and we just heard from Romanili in that interview that they might have cooked something new up heading to Summit, which was the map that they picked. They're currently 1-1 on this map, and they played it in week 4 against 100 Thieves. That was a loss. What do you expect to see from them here? What do you think they could have possibly cooked up for Summit?
For Loud, I think I mean, with Romanili's interview, it's a little hard to say, but I mean, I'd say they might stick with what they've been playing already. For Furia, it's a little harder. You know, they've had a lot of success playing this Phoenix, Neon, things like this, which is possible on Summit. And so I'm curious to see if they'll transition to that even on this map when they were playing Double Initiator before.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see basic on the KO, which they were running before. I actually don't mind the KO on Summit as a map, though. Genuinely, I think NRG run a pretty nice comp on this map. I think they make it work really well with the stall. But for basic, I think it's at this point it's a proven concept, just keeping him onto the duelist. I imagine that Fury will probably do that as well. But this is a map that they didn't pick. This is Loud's map pick. This is them that have had 2 weeks again to prepare for this. And coming up into Summit, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be following the same blueprint as that first map where Fury were very stagnant. I think they were slow to react at times as well. They weren't, you know, when there was noise being cut from the opposite side of Loud, Fury weren't really moving the map to clear up the question marks on space. They're going to struggle, to be honest. This isn't necessarily a question of compositions. It's a question of genuinely like just the mentalities, attitudes they're coming into with these comps.
Well, let's check in on the mentality. Let's hear what Coach Shaw has to say ahead of map 2.
The winner of today will only be one game away from making it to the finals in Sao Paulo. And for you, Shaw, that means you're going to have to come back in that next map of Summit. It's been a back and forth. Teams have been trying to find their identity. What should we expect from you guys coming into today against Loud?
We bring some changes for this map because we test a lot different comps in this map, but I think now we have a good identity.
Anything you can tell us?
Maybe one Harbor, one Phoenix, one Neon. I don't know.
Okay, we'll see. Very excited. Thank you so much.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Wow,
he gave away 3 roles on the map already out of 5. He actually gave us a lot, to be honest. I like it.
What do you make out of that, Glyph?
I mean, that's definitely a strong composition for sure. I think it's going to be interesting if they played the Sage Chamber on Loud. It may be pretty hard for them to deal with it if they're going to be playing a slow play style to find opening space just with Luxio opping. I mean, it's going to be really hard for them if they can't deal with this.
You seemed excited about, at least here in the Harbor, I saw your eyes
the Harbor,
glittering.
I've seen some teams try and play Harbor on Summit, and it's been with mixed results, but I think one of the things that's undeniable currently about Harbor is the amount of pressure it places on a team in a post plan with the Cove. Because that thing is on a 30-second cooldown. You can throw it out whenever the hell you want in a round, basically. You're going to get it back most likely for when the retake is on, when you're on the defense side of the map. And the Harbor is often the most pivotal role for it. I imagine they're probably going to be having Artsin on it, I'd imagine, because that's what they were running in the past. But honestly, my expectations up in the air for this one. We haven't seen these teams play this map in weeks. So honestly, anything could happen.
Anything indeed. Both coaches alluded to some changes that are being made heading into map 2 Summit, and Uber and White will be back on the mic.
Rank 1 is in leaderboard? EU? Damn. That's nice. Congrats, bro. Paige, what's your plan for the bit? Just stream until offers start coming in. Yeah, it makes sense. You're doing it right, though. How often are you streaming?
That Haven map could only be summed up as a reckoning for Furia, who've already been
for sure.
trying
It's the right
to
move,
run a
no
gauntlet
doubt.
of their own to make it to Sao Paulo. Loud comes in fresh,
that's nice, man.
rejuvenated
Keep it
after
up.
18 days and slaps them across the face with a dominant showing. And heading on to Summit, this is a map that feels like it's chosen less because it's amazing for Loud, but more because it's been pretty horrific for Furia.
Both of these map picks feel very targeted, and Furia, the aim, way off. Going to Haven where Loud have clearly prepped on another level. Is that going to be the case
they changed their
on
comp.
Summit too? Has this been another
Wait, this is a
map
good
where
comp.
they have just been in the lab? Last we
Solo
saw
Harbor,
it was a
though.
lost 100
Solo
thieves
Harbor's
who
interesting.
were also
Solo
running
Harbor, but
this
you've obviously
Phoenix Neon
got
comp that Furia
Cage,
have just
Cage,
fully leaned
War,
into
War.
At this point. Will they have taken that sort of anti-stratting to the next level, playing a counter meta comp to be able to beat the double duelist?
Problem is,
Something I liked about Loud on this map of
with
Summit,
the
though, is that
Solo
we were seeing
Harbor,
them
are
push
you
off the
playing like
extremities to
full
get some
retake
good
on one of the
early info.
sites
In
and then
general,
you're just
their
going to
defense
lose to
side was
this?
actually quite solid. They were getting the read
Might be a comp
early
you have to
on
fight double
100
sites
thieves
against.
in that game, but things just fell apart when they moved to that attack side, and ultimately they only got 8 rounds on the map itself. As for Furia, I mean, they've ground out games against EG and NRG respectively, but again, neither have been particularly compelling.
Airday out of the Lev Academy called a stunning attack half on Haven, flattening Art Zin's Furia, who was coming to this year seeking redemptions.
in about a week, I think,
and no
Nick.
other tournament but Champions, right? At the end of Champs last year, he took the
I still
blame
have to
for
wait for
MIBR falling out, crashing out of that tournament completely on himself. And he's but a few games away from making it to Sao Paulo. Beyond that, finally getting to Champs again, getting that redemption that he seeks.
All right, Fury in defense.
The young prodigy
Loud
IGL
on
stands
attack.
in his
Any
way.
games
And
I
there's
should hit
zero
up?
respect being offered Furia by Loud. They are
Pete's,
running it down.
GE's, Lotus.
Showing them a
That they
confidence.
played yesterday.
Mechanics going hand in hand makes her a terrifying prospect.
Pretty cool. It was pretty cool. They lost double pistol and a bonus, and they still won. Their all rounds were sick, man. It's like perfect for breakdown. Honestly, maybe just all the GE games at the moment. Their summit was pretty good. Was it the summit? Definitely the Lotus has like video potential.
Util out of the Furia side, basic without those
They had another map that had like great ults as well.
Trip broken. Threat towards B through the link.
Artisan could be critical.
Loud though really not intent on making any quick decision here. They are going to let the clock run down and try to use every second available to them.
We didn't get to see
looking like Fear have the right read on this. Heavy lean over towards A. Wall goes up. You boys might have to exec through this.
Darker. Execute onto this A site where Basic is going to have his work cut out for him. 37 HP. No
A2 RR for Ascendant. Should I queue now? Yeah, go on, mate. Get in there.
Basic though brings him down. Artisan finds two amongst it all. And Darker and Luxo have to salvage the round. There might be something here. The shots come in from the Sheriff and they hit damn hard, but Shy finds a nice timing. And here's Luxo around the corner.
All he has to do is just...
We've got a 1v1 as time is the problem for Luxo. Koala Noob doesn't commit and knows
Luxo could have won this, man. Little... Whoa, nice shot. A little bit of composure there for a sidestep and then plant. He had time for it.
Just a little bit out in the open. If he just sidestepped to the left, might have been able to get that one down.
They had great read on this. They had early info over towards... Was it B early info with the camera? I'm pretty sure. I think it was deep in B main.
Where round one pistol, they just slammed the A site straight away. Almost every single round on Haven attack was all pace. And Furia had no answers to that. So will this be a trend of Airday trying to slow the game down, really work the map, try to exploit those mid lanes?
Great timing of Molly.
Another early Molly from Basic.
He's going to get 4 assists for the Molly no matter what. He would kind of want the kills though as a Phoenix.
Couldn't miss in the previous round this time. He struggles to line up the shot. Artisan is farming them in. I tell you what, getting the ult orbs on your Harbor seems like a pretty reasonable proposition to me.
Harbor or on defense for a bonus.
Looked out for in this series is that coming
good
off
for a retake, good to anchor.
Furia were 12 for 6 on pistol rounds. Excellent there.
Could go aggro.
Loud in this stage. You look at their anti-bonus conversion rate, it's the second lowest in the league, only 22%. So going up against a double duelist Phoenix comp, against a team that's great on pistols, and you struggle on anti-bonuses, there's some serious danger in Loud getting snowballed hard by Furia. They need to convert this, or else Furia will be off to a really strong lead. And look at Artson, he's already got the Reckoning for this. That's crazy.
Last time we saw Fury here, they were still playing Chamber, KO, Waylay. So they've had to bring their approach to someone in line with what is finding the most success in America so far.
I mean, looking like a Gen G default right now. Luxo just gets to do what he wants over towards B. Texture cosplay.
Slow, Loud pace right now. Working the mid links, breaking the doors, threatening different sides of the map.
Oh,
trying to trend out. He just got a little bit too far off the corner. Dangerous now. Relay bolt. No connection. Tikazine also was slowed up here, but Shy will wait inside the side.
Weird Harbor because he can't really get anything off of it. Out of all of the stuff they could have done with the Harbor, this was for sure their worst one.
Airday makes the right call. That time they go towards B. Shy's trips were
could have done a set strat at the beginning. Could have done like a proper retake. Instead, they throw it through the wall to try help the guy on site, but it's like you throw it to get space. You don't throw it for a guy trying to hold.
Shy knew he had to swing his own cage.
It's a push behind, not a help them out
and he would still have been sitting in there.
Yeah, you could just see how little Fury expect that timing window to happen where the Loud push would have come in. Koala's just
because the wall's just going to get closer and closer. He like even if it hits people here, it's still going to block the guy that has to kill the person. Like it actually makes zero sense to use it like this. Goes like
Map
this,
under
but
their
it will
belt.
always block the
It's taking
person on
time.
site.
Seems like we'll
Even
take
if it
more.
hits and perfectly blinds, let's say 4 people here,
Taking the map
this
under
guy
their
still
belt.
has to
More about
push
staying
through
alive
it
in this
to
series
get the
on
kills.
their opponent's map pick and get us out to a
That
set.
was...
Oh, so close.
That was shocking.
Another kind of interesting aspect of Loud's run throughout their stage is that the group that they were in had almost all teams playing off meta. They only had one match against Neon Phoenix. It was against 100 Thieves, which they lost 0-2, and they did lose on Summit in that series. So they don't actually have a lot of match reps against what you would just on paper consider to be the best meta comp right now. It's another test to see how their approach with the double sentinel
Wait,
will
without
work
tapping the
against
spike,
the
we're just
double
without
duelist.
tapping
Is
the
it going
orb.
to be the right counter?
We're just going for it.
Trip set up
Jumped
pure aim
over
for
the
Shy,
trip,
but
by the way.
Tickazeen's able to get ahead of them for the most part. Very deep action
Stunned
for the Neon.
himself, no?
A little bit befuddled there for a time. Turns on his teammate. Shy is able to pluck
What
Darker out of
the?
the mix, but Lucha's going to dive into the smoke.
Did they double swap?
Ridiculous. Erde does get the res out. Arzine has fallen. This site now belongs to Loud with a player advantage, and Koalnoob awkwardly trying to find his way in with an op. Basic's got the hot hand right now, though.
Com's trying to work the flank. The trip is down. Lucho's down, and he
big
wins
kill.
that duel. And now Furia have a real chance.
Basic in the smoke, thinking to flash out of it as
Wait, they didn't
Tickazeen
get
gets
through.
off the line.
Wait, they didn't get through.
Furia, though, taking
Now
their
what?
time. I think waiting for Com to begin position, but now the double swing through the smoke comes, and Tickazeen's able to find
What happened?
2 of them.
Did they-
Com, will he be
did
called
they-
upon to salvage yet
Did
another
they try
round?
push
It's not to
through
be on this
and got hit
occasion.
by their own Phoenix Flash? Why
Darker
did they not push
holds
through
his
here,
ground.
chat? Default reviews, thank you to another one, mate. 61 gifted
that fast
today.
lane that goes
Insane,
all the
man.
way straight through a yard.
Thank you so much, bro.
Tickazeen runs past the breakable wall. They close it behind him, and then he's flanking through cave. It didn't end up mattering, but it could have been the reason Shy got killed on sight. More evidence of Loud just cooking things up the last couple weeks.
12 months. Wait,
They
where did
played
it
the end
say?
of that
12
round well.
months.
Just knowing that Basic was out of flashes, post up for them to double swing
Yeah,
up the
why do
smoke the
why
next
do you
time.
guys see this and I didn't see this?
Making it look easy.
We're bouncing back to the B side.
Wait, you gifted him for a
Given the
whole
economic
year?
Situation, there's none of that sight for you two to sort of lean on.
Wait, that's insane. Default reviews, thank you for... So there'll be 12,
There's a
man.
slide for Tickazeen.
It's insane, bro.
Will be denied these
You're on
sidelines.
72 gifted today?
As Darby's already struck here, Arzine is down, and Koalnoob does not fare well in that exchange. Just
Positiv's
around the
always
corner
here, man.
is the
That's a
Cypher.
solid,
Shy is sniffed out, snuffed out, then
solid
by
DS
Shorty.
up.
It should be a matter of course here for Loud. With
Everyone's
this,
surviving.
that early
Let the
round
Fade get the
lead for
kill.
Fury
Go on,
off.
Fade.
Pistol will have
Oops.
dissipated.
I mean, sure.
Tickazeen is on
Default
fire
reviews again,
today.
bro. Shout out
He
to you, man.
looks
Thank you.
phenomenal. There was no little bit of nerves, but we know the potential he has. Maybe later
Why
in
is
the
America's
stage
not
he'll
picking
look
up
really good.
Yori?
No, he
Because
just hit the
Lev
ground
make the
running
Phoenix look
right away.
absolutely
From
busted.
5 months on the crew academy.
There's a lot of micro metas at the
Called
moment,
up to
honestly.
Loud
I feel like we've
and has been,
feel like we've gone back in time a little bit.
critical piece that has
You got
turned
America's
his team from,
insanely
maybe
phantom
middle of the
pilled
table
right
with
now.
a little bit of upset potential to
You will never, you will
contender
not
to
see this
make
in
it
any
to
other
globals
region
in
right
our
now.
region.
You will not see this. They know the Phantom is better. Then you got
6 rounds in a Loud are
this
starting to build ahead of
in
steam. The economy
Americas,
is looking
just purely because
extremely
Sato
robust.
is like insane. They make
Clever
this
little bait
combo
there.
look absolutely busted. So that's why everyone in Americas is like running this. Then you
time
got
to early explore that
Pacific.
A-Link and back
They're kind of leaning a little more to Nongshims like Yoru. Honestly, Paper X also.
Good intuition there for Kwanu, ahead of the timing, but it's the normally
We're on a big
Darby
buy run.
that just cuts down their presence here in Link.
I'm honestly stunned. I did not have the words to respond to what I just saw. How the hell does Abby get away with that?
Boy,
It's left
dinked
Calm
him.
isolated on the site, facing down multiple players. Davy is not supposed to be, doesn't really need to be typically the guy on Loud making plays like that happen. But when the individual skill on your team
Yeah, they
is
found
just
him, man. It's
that
okay.
robust, why not? Furia have the little bait setup, Koala taking contact off the basic flash, and they both go down. Furia need more from their double duelists right now, man. They need Koala and basic to lock in.
You cannot be getting accidentally doubled by your opponent's
Okay,
initiator,
chat.
who's just
So
checking
if we
for
got
info, and some just
America's
as surprised as you were to find you on that
Phantom,
corner.
Phoenix,
Javier, no choice but to stay in the
Pacific,
fight and ended up
somewhere in the middle
succeeding,
for Phantoms.
basically ending the
They
round
don't buy that many
immediately to his
Phantoms,
team.
but more Yoru. What's EMEA?
Look, it does feel straightforward. You're looking at Furia. Who do
Vice?
you call upon?
They use a little
It
bit
is
of
a double
Vice.
duelist. It is Basic and Koala.
But
Basic
is that
was
just like EP
the star
that I'm thinking
for
more
this
of?
team throughout the play-ins.
They just
Even in
struggle.
the regular stage too, when he was playing the other off agents. But on the Phoenix, it has taken Furia to another level.
Good Chow.
And
I
then
mean,
you
he's
have
using
Koala
a bit of
picking up
Yoru.
the Neon for
Is
essentially the
EMEA
first
just
time
in the middle?
his career. Had 40 competitive
In terms
rounds
of
it
like they used a bit of
before
Phoenix,
playing
bit of
it in the
Yoru.
play-ins across his 5-year career, and he started to look good on it. Thrown in the deep end, sink or swim, and he was doing pretty well that game against G2 especially.
They have more
right?
Vandals.
So we have
yeah, they have. I mean, very similar to Pacific though, man. Like, no one's close to Americas. I think Americas is using like double the amount of Phantoms as everyone else.
Right now, because Loud, they're running away with the game.
And like Basic, Luxo, I mean, different roles, different jobs, but he's also had this insane breakout stage, right? We saw what Luxo was capable of last year and didn't quite feel like the pieces were there
EMEA is
around
Phoenix
him. And you could say the same
37%,
for
Yoru
stage one,
13%.
But all of a sudden, this guy has gone bonkers. 1.62 is his first
I mean,
kill
that's
to
got to
first
be
death
more
ratio.
Yoru
He has
than
been
Americas.
constantly, efficiently opening up these sites.
Got to be more
We
Phoenix
could give
than
3
APAC. So it
rounds
is
worth
somewhere in the
of
middle.
stats to explain why Luxo is dominating this stage. It's just ridiculous. He is leading by a massive margin of average
The
damage per
Phantom
round. He's
alone will win
25%
America's champs.
higher than the next
I
chambermaid.
think he might be right.
I could give you 20 more stats. It just doesn't matter. The
I
point
think,
is,
like,
this
if you
guy is
ask
on
me
a
like what the most impactful one
generational
is, like
run
this
for
is.
chambermaids.
This gun is so busted,
And in
man.
that head-to-head against
Small
Furia,
chokes.
yeah, it's
People
basic.
playing
It's
double
Luxo,
smokes a lot of the
two guys
time.
from the same
Tagging is
graduating
broken in this
class
game.
of Brazil that feel
On
destined
LAN, it
for
looks like a
greatness.
laser
You can
beam.
picture them lifting trophies. That's where they belong, but only one of them can take this game today.
Timeout
and
for
Basic
Furious.
needs to
They
lock
got to win
in
this
if he
one,
wants
man.
it to
You
be
got to
in.
win this.
Early doors here.
Good start.
Koala has to hold his ground. Now the Prowess followed in, but Tigazine is brought down. There's Nightfall. He doesn't really catch on to anything either, but Dark was able to get into the back of the site. It's
One.
still sniffed out by Koala, who adds another kill to the tally.
Out of the timeout, Furia get a much needed.
The Yoru could be hard to play against. That's true.
Stabilization. It's just about closing it out. These gaps
But this is the thing,
have
okay?
been exploited before.
If Pacific has the Yoru that might catch people off, Americas has the Phantom that might catch people off. Being in the middle where EMEA is not good, man. What do you excel at? Nothing. To be fair, K-Corp use a fair amount of Phantoms.
Furia are sniffing.
Jonas, hello mate.
You realize there's a
How are the games so far? Dude, stomps, man. Loud looks kind of unreal.
Crazy stuff from him.
We got cracked
Try to find
Jet
success
players.
over on his B side.
I think you could argue that for Pacific
Make
as
a
well, though.
bold play to get Loud back in the round.
Depends how much.
A little bit too fast.
Kind of depends on what
the wall push.
comps Paper X are actually going to run at champs.
Furia needed this one bad.
What's Furious' biggest problem?
Shy's sideline here.
The biggest problem, I think, is
Their economy was
if you ignore all the
balance
roster
there.
changes.
Multiple players bought down to 0.
They got. The thing is, you have to talk about the roster changes because
well and good
they kicked one of the best Neons. And then put a guy who's never played Neon on Neon.
They're playing a double sentinel composition. And on this attack side, they've been
So
able
he's
to
just having
find
to
a fair bit of
speed run
success
learning Neon. And I
early
think he's
on.
doing a good job,
This
don't get me wrong.
Sage
But
chamber doesn't get any easier to play into.
That was Loud going for another set exec, by the way. That time with the crazy
comfort,
open
really.
teleport play, which are always cute.
also
and
their
fun,
ult
but
usage is pretty bad.
sometimes
I normally
too
praise this
overcooked.
guy for his ult usage. I think his ult usage on this team has
Listen
been
into Loud
awful.
here as they're trying to get back out in the lead.
Ó, tá no bomb. Mano, eu vou apontar. Bora ficar
Mano, eu
aqui.
quero fazer o pathing pro bomb. Faz essa bang assim do Dark no Ezek.
Tá.
Deixa eu pegar.
Podem em contato sem mim ou não? Sim, a gente pode.
Mano, eu não quero contato.
bomb? Mano, eu fecho o ponto e bango,
Calma,
ok?
espera.
Deixa eu dar contato bomb.
Tá.
Crava aqui pra mim.
Tô gravando.
Mano, dá maga.
Tá cego, desfez. Acho que saiu o link.
Aqui, Neon.
Link aqui.
Não saiu. Vai sair agora, Neon.
Tô apontando.
Bomb é neon de ult.
Tô cego.
Oh.
Link saiu.
Saiu o link
Oh.
na frente do link.
Matou.
Mais um link.
CT Harbor, 2 CT, Harbor e Neon.
Não tá bomb, eu acho.
Não tá bomb.
Tá bom.
Só espera, guys. Freeza. Eles têm que estão em choque.
Tá. Vocês botem em 5, tá bom. Espera, vou spotar em 5.
Vou com
Cuidado do
você.
link agora, acabou a smoke.
Tá, vou com você.
Espera. Abrir.
40, gua.
Pode estar escuro à esquerda. Pode estar costas.
30 seconds left.
Damn.
Caralho, Gabi, tá jogando muito bem.
Shy should win that. Shy's the drop on him there. He should win that.
But I'm sure Loud are very happy that that's an option they can reach for in times like that.
And one of the areas of the his game where I was impressed during the stage, he pulled off some really nice clutches. 1v3 that stands in my mind, and a 1v1 against Shy, one of the other statistical best clutchers in the league. There are a bunch of them in this server.
In the Phantom, is that high of an adjustment? Yeah, I think if you're not used to playing against it,
great calls in that round, realizing they could contact in,
you think you won't get spammed as much as you actually do.
Later in the round to catch the picks. This is important for Furia. The economy is back down low. They have the Reckoning and then Nightfall to play with. This has to be a conversion.
Oh, it's fast.
That's
so much for the Reckoning.
Yeah, that is off the table.
And that leaves Shy responsible for that entirety of the B side.
Damn.
Now they're getting dug out everywhere else. All of a sudden, it's a myriad of options that have opened up for Loud.
This team,
aim-wise,
down
and Loud are still
this
committed
team
to
aim-wise is like there
finish.
for sure.
It's time for Shy.
They got really good players, man.
Time to just save these guns if they can.
Yep. That felt like an inflection point that might mean more than just a round. Those 3 kills.
Still, this mid-link part of the map, Loud are exploiting. How many rounds
smoke, mate. You're fine.
have they been able to just walk through there? Oh, wait.
Okay, this now starts to swing back a little bit, but Neural Theft is going to have a lot of firepower backing it up. Furia have 2 to work with. They've got a decent read on this, but Shy and Basic are virtually going to have to try and double swing these angles constantly. Basic doesn't know where to be looking. Wasn't sure about where Darby would be set up now and knows he's on a timer. 6 rounds come up here for Loud.
I'm looking at that money. That's an eco right now.
It's an ugly economic situation for Furia.
They have a guy just full, you know, having to jiggle peek that B link side. Shy keeps putting the trips more so like kill trips around main. The camera who's placing was further back, so they feel like they need to do something to get some info.
He's pressing the scoreboard
there.
there.
They're aware of Loud pushing down, but taking a peek like that is so easy to exploit for that attack side
Force him
chamber.
down to an eco. I know they like to use ults in
Fury
eco.
looks
I'm worried
decent,
for him.
Why when they're fighting for that space? I like their A Garden refight protocol that looked really solid. But when they're trying to push off these extremities and get into the map, they're just being weighted on and cut down. Loud are just holding those lines. Darker getting double kills like that should not be allowed to happen. And
It's close, man.
Show is just pushing up with
He gets a
this
different timing on that peak. He gets a kill.
Insane.
Basic has been sick with the Sheriff in his hands. Like across that play and run, he had a ton of eco rounds where he's
Good group up.
You know, at least going 1 for 1, if not getting a couple kills, bringing his team back in the round somehow. But he won't have a real opportunity to make use of it here. Calm with the weakest weapon of them all. The one being pushed by Tikazine.
Tikkazine's playing ahead of that little orb
great
there.
shot.
As around the corner comes Tikazine, he's cut down. Wall's going to be set up now, and Darker takes
there
the
goes
fight
the ults.
quietly. Nightfall connects, sure, but all the resistance over at the B side for the defenders has been neutralized, and Luke shows up on the line. Flash comes through, but now Basic has to rack his brains. Figure out how to turn this rifle into a round win, and it is looking dire. Shy is not in a position to really assist right now. The wall is going to make it hard for him to get into B via that route anyway.
Basic a little bit scared of the peak. Knows that, if he drops down, someone could just be staring right at him. Loud. A little safer. Posted up on the site.
I get some exits. Yeah, pretty committed.
Way forward.
You know, at least for Basic, he would love to just go 1 for 1 and get the ult.
Nice shot.
Yep. Well, we'll have that for the next round, Wyatt, but that would already mean 7 rounds to Loud's
Fado out of them.
Sentinel attack side. You can't be feeling confident.
And what a stark contrast.
What team is the best
Haven.
ult usage at the moment? Yeah, I legit have to say GE after their 2 games.
Fury
No
on
joke.
Haven attack with just constant big set execs, tons of pace with the double duelist. tearing the anchors apart. Now we go over to their summit attack, and they are just exposing the holes in the defense, contacting around the map, finding the gaps.
So many of these tight corners, right? You just know you can walk into so many setups. Loud have instead opted to be a bit more cautious.
Anyone else want to hashtag get loud with me? Is that their little thing?
Much like this.
I say their little thing. Is that what you just come up with?
We're about to slow things down. The Cove comes up, but ahead of it is Tikazine, and he still wants a bit of this action over at Garden. On the other side of the wall, Artazine just waits, and he gets cut down. Odo didn't need to see him to know he was there, and all of a sudden, we're cooked.
Now we get a little bit of both. That's what I was talking about. The pace and the contact to get a bit of space. Just working up into the A side.
You put a lot of thought into it, yeah.
There's a bit of contact. Look at the way that they just pounce as a team with all of the utility, the speed. There is not a millisecond of hesitation. Right away, you have the stun. The wall goes down. Tikazine is in there with the fast lane. Prowler to clear right. They get the free kill on Arts. It's just everything is sequenced out perfectly. Loud have come into this playoffs looking like a serious threat.
No, they look great.
Beyond just a contender to make it to Sao Paulo. They look like a team that can make it to champs, man.
I mean, Romanelli has shored up all of the sort of question marks, the things that are we're not overwhelmingly impressive about them. This map pool as well doesn't look amazing on paper for either of these teams. Coming into this, we definitely expected Haven to go differently. You know, Haven and Summer being picked up.
They just time out for the last round.
After each other's bad maps, but unfortunately for Furia, their information is a little outdated. This team
I don't get the solo harbor if they want to just fight heavy sites, but I also think they have to fight heavy sites because they're up against double Senti comp.
Having the time off versus Furia, who made the right adjustments, ironed out the roles.
I think they just got owned, man.
Found the success there to make it to the playoffs. But they showed their hand.
If you had 2 weeks,
it has been revealed.
And I wanted to talk.
Wait, how long did Furia have?
Which form of preparation was better, right? Just being well rested.
They knew what the Loud comp was, and they came up with this comp. Like, does Loud's comp not completely counter Furia's comp?
Let's be clear. Furia prevailed through play-ins.
They play solo harbor, so you want to play strong site, weak site.
But here, you see
then if you play weak site, they get into site. They got double slows. They got wall. They got chamber. You lose.
And this doesn't even look like two teams that are on even footing anymore.
Why did they go for this comp if they knew?
Coming into this, will the Furia momentum best and
they just copied the 100 Thieves comp?
Not like they're coming off a knockout.
Yeah, they probably didn't put that much thought into it and just copied the 100 Thieves comp.
But they have evolved with the time off. And today, the player form is ridiculous. We have gotten, you know, clips for the montage from all 5 of them.
And Furia's nightmare feels like it's only just beginning.
Okay,
Obviously
let's keep an eye on Furia's ult usage.
Chances of being at Sao Paulo on the line. Loud go up against NRG, and that game is for playoffs. It is for Sao Paulo. A chance to get back in front of a home crowd and rewrite that painful loss of 2023 for the
organization. We're taking no risks with our double ult, though.
Fnatic beat them in that final.
And the loser.
Oh no, comp doesn't have ult. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. Taking one risk.
Hungry G2.
They just wanted to trade.
That Babyface said is fighting to not just get to champions through points, but no, they want to win again.
3-pass and stack.
Against them again? If you're Furia,
if they smoke this, if they actually just spam the hell out of this smoke, they just win.
Trying to shut them down on this. Exec.com is just overwhelmed by utility, has no chance.
Tikazine was deafened.
Oh, he had no idea and just completely owned him.
Basic does have his ult knocked back though, and it's a player advantage here for Furia. And Loud, for all intents and purposes, is still backed by the starters line.
Yeah, they got a bit of time. They can chill.
A side. The Haunt coming back up for Davi, though, could be instrumental. In this last round of the half, Fury need to give themselves a staging ground against the double Sentinel defense they'll be facing. 4 rounds is bare bloody minimum.
This delay is ridiculous with all the smokes. Yeah, those guys are fried.
Or
the wall into
very
the wall,
similar to the first map,
where
it's like, well,
as the time
could be
ticks
winnable.
Down, they just have to go. Furia able to get a last-second round on the board, but much like Haven, it's an uphill battle in the second half.
Mate.
And this time, there's no second chances. It's Loud on the precipice of taking their own map pick, perhaps in dominant fashion again, and making a statement, trying to work through that upper bracket.
And it's taken Furia a while to adjust to the fact that Loud are really downscaling their tempo, playing a much slower, more methodical map here on Summit. Loud are 4 rounds to the good, moving to the defense side with their Chamber and Sage set up. Can Furia fight back and make a series of this? Only 1 minute to find out.
What happened to Varel today? I think it's got owned, man, really. Bit of a break, they won that hot. Also, I think GE just looked really good, man. GE might be 3rd best in Pacific right now. Yeah, Bobby, not bad. On a field somewhere, living life. Second behind Nongshim. You think, mate? You can't count out Paper X, man. They've already qualified.
TikiZin, that was your case in the past couple of months.
Don't be
so
fooled
much
by
has
what they're
happened in
doing
your
right
life.
now.
Have you had the time to stop and realize everything that has happened?
I don't think it has hit me yet, so I just work on myself every day and try to be the best, and that's it.
You have been probably the best, so best of luck.
Thank you.
On split, you want to play Fade, mate. Did we ever find out the reason for the timeout after round 13 today? Nah, we didn't. That was a weird one. I've never seen that. They won pistol and then timed out. What do you think about teams opting to buy a scout weapon instead of 5th rifle? I mean, teams do that. They normally do like outlaw buy. Who did that today? Gen G did it today.
The only one that was notable was that second place finish
they won
in Sao
pistol
Paulo
and then they timed
in
out.
2023. Having a chance as the org to send your badge back to that place,
Misclick?
to try and
That's
redeem
what we
yourself,
said.
and to take your
It's hard
first
to misclick it
Americas
though. It's like you have to reach out,
and
press a button.
guarantee passage to champions. Here's an offer that seems too good for Loud to turn down.
This time sending them back to Sao Paulo with the next generation of Brazilian players represented
What sense
by
you
Luke
play
Show.
on Abyss if you
On
can't
that
play
opposite
Chamber?
side, though,
On
it
Abyss?
is Basic, who was
In
that
ranked,
furious
Cypher's pretty
six-man
legit,
waiting
man.
to get his visa on the bench
Cypher Vice?
for a year, finally able
Cypher
to
probably
play.
for ranked, to be honest.
He has impressed everyone, but he needs to kick it into high gear on the second half to bring Furia back into the game. It's a great way to open it up.
Nice shot, man.
Important fight for Basic to win there, but TikiZin takes his pound of flesh before he realizes
Ooh.
the train is headed over towards the A
unlucky.
side.
Was a freebie.
A lot of pressure on
Good info,
Ode
though.
here. Solo player at this site. Needs to look to play his life and slow things down, but here comes TikiZin. Threatens to emerge now and back him up. Maybe Furia
Slide
headed
if he wants
elsewhere.
it.
Still onto the A side, but through the safer route. The back
If
of
he
the
slides
L.
there, does he win?
Kawanu getting to knock
Maybe.
2 down is huge. He has woken up here.
Furia have needed those two to dial it in. Finally a round where they completely take over. Basic finding that opening. And then the two of them make the adjustment, forced to pivot through the site
Definitely
because of the
winnable now.
slow orb from Air Day, but double
James
up to
Jet with the
connect
Prime. Thank you for the
all
9
of
months,
shots.
mate. Thank you so much for
Basic
doing
has
that.
been so pivotal to boosting up that pistol round win stat for Furia. He is sick on these rounds with the Ghost.
Shaw looked like he was in physical pain on Haven. Some of those close rounds just not going his way. It felt like that happened over and over again. Artesine ends that first half with a 4K and then ends the pistol round to give Furia both on Summit. Now they must
Someone else was
convert
playing this off
into a
angle
lead.
today. Oh, mate. Some of the shots they're hitting.
Luke Shaw is just too good.
Need I remind you, the second round of the second half on Haven, Loud, with no investment, did something just like this. A multiplayer stack.
Got 5 bullets
They
left.
converted it into an insane
Can take the
three-round
peek
win.
once he hears the body shot.
Unfortunately, their 4 hamsters in a trench coat strat is going to work on the B side because all of Fury have headed to this A.
Yeah,
What
it
did he
feels
say?
like Furia know just spotting out Luke Show there that it's way more likely the Chamber's going to be on that right side of the map.
Oh.
So they
Dangerous.
just re-exec.
Gave him a free
Shiny is
kill.
getting caught, though.
Gave him the numbers. Got a wall to get out of here. Got stun. Got fade eye.
It's a bit unnecessary to be
Got a
pushed
smoke
up
for
that
the
far.
spike.
Can play behind some of his Artisan util. Loud set up for a flood from an angle that might be unexpected. Artisan, though, is set up beautifully for this until the smoke comes in.
Couple good util pieces as well. Oh, it's
Nice
a great
blind.
counter util, but
Yeah, they
TKZ
don't know
can get
numbers
in with
though.
this stun.
Let's
He's
hear
got
the sound they
fast
hit
lane.
one.
He has a haunt that can be thrown out. They need
Time.
to pick up the pace though. Yeah, that time is getting dangerously low.
And Basic just getting off the line here, just knowing he has to try and stall, stop,
Oh my
and
God.
defuse, but this could be a bit of a problem. Basic out in the open.
Oh, he didn't get it
Does
half.
the spike diffuser.
Imagine he got
That
it
one
half,
kill
bro.
saves around for
Imagine
Furia.
he got it
It's
half. He
costly
would've
though.
won.
They needed that round pretty badly, but 5 players down? Man, they did not need to be dropping like that. It feels like, yeah, this first one, you're playing against, you know, one of the GOATs of the next generation.
He's mad.
So, you know, that's all right. You can give that one up.
Pretty overstimulating moment there for Basic, but he did his job. Com's like, bro, I'm glad you sold it because I sure as hell did. It's all right, man. Part of getting old. Round 15. 2 rounds in the game. Loud now have that bye, whereas Furia's economy is a bit disrupted after what just happened. A golden chance for Loud to get back to winning ways here on
They
Summer.
go and flash for
Loud
Darker.
have struggled on the anti-bonus rounds, a weak area
Ooh.
of their game. And Basic with the run it
team
back
stun
early
with
gets
it
that
as well.
opener.
Big value, but Ticket's been able to find a
Great
genuine
reposition, like how
kill
Ali
on
is here. 3
Koala
bullets.
But now wants to try and fight through this side. Prowler comes at him though, and Artisan's found another. Set up in a pretty problematic spot for Loud out there at Garden.
Spike planted.
Furia get their spike plant down. It's Erde trying to sleuth the way in, but they've done nothing about the position of the harbor.
Pistol into a
Artisan's
bonus.
frying them.
Well, they're going
You
for
could
it.
just feel the impact of that harbor utility from the Loud player point of views. Being stalled out by the wall. Cove just being cycled in. Round's not even done. I can hear Koala Noob on stage
popping
going
off.
crazy.
The harbor. I mean, the harbor on
Might
attack
be
is nice on this map.
Headed towards Loud timeout territory here. Probably a couple of questions about this sort of mid to late round fizzle out.
This is the first time in the entire series where there has been any amount of pressure on Loud.
Belief is in the air right now. Oh, it's winnable, yeah.
How do they handle that?
If anything, they might be favored.
They've been playing from only the position of control. And now it's about not letting it slip away against Furia that are starting to feel emboldened, starting to feel that hype.
Artisan
Luke
scooping
Show
up
with
a bunch of
the
kills there just from the
save
box
weapon
over a Garden.
on the
But
right
he's been doing
side.
that for the last couple of rounds. Doesn't seem like there's a plug-and-play answer from Loud to deal with that.
Marshals, but more notably the hero rifle from Luke Show in main. Broken for him, but the flash is good to force him away.
Furia util use in these early attack side rounds has been pretty critical,
Did
but
the
hang
double.
on.
The makeshift off.
Shy brought down by the Marshal.
They've got the 2-man op set up, just the double Marshal
Yeah,
for the
just hit
one shot.
the body shots. There's no one miss.
Yeah, I looked earlier. I'm like, did he take damage earlier? No, just got lined up by both Tigers in and Davi.
This is pretty good as well.
Around the world we go here. This is a pretty intuitive
Like
call
the-
from Furia.
look
They
at
lose
the
a player
hero,
on the A
man.
side of the map, and they expect to rotate to accommodate.
Hero's in the right place.
Luke Show's got a sense
TP's
for it, though.
back
The
as
rifle
well
has
after taking the
moved
TP at the
towards
beginning.
Side.
He's going to be able to
How much impact can he find?
get the line.
Again, if you get Fury, though, entrenched in guard.
Darker's another smoke
Come on,
and a
man, Darker
flash.
could paranoia the whole team, and we have seen how dangerous the buff bandit has been this stage.
Oh, look at the timing.
Wait,
wow, Luke Show's just trying to
why
peer
did
on
he
in,
leave,
but Koala
though?
Noob somehow has
I
the
mean,
sixth sense just to
don't
swing that.
you-
He just spun on him. That was
Don't you flash
crazy.
for him
And
to
now
swing?
Furia.
Get out?
I don't know how Koala Noob won that.
That's wild. But
Feels like they
have a
didn't
moment to
enable
relax here.
the hero gun well there.
Just set up together. They can hold some of these deep angles. The weapons are way stronger.
Darker still has that paranoia. He's sitting on that to try and make a retake. It'll be about now, if ever. You can hear those marshals ringing out. Koala Noob is eventually felled, but the damage is well and truly
It's a
done.
nice shot at the enter.
And now we have ourselves an even
Surely
game.
they got a
Fury have
timeout.
started to put it together. Well, Luke Show was a man set up to do damage in that round with the hero rifle, but never had a chance to make his case.
Now we're going to find out if Loud continued to show cracks and be exposed as the pressure is setting in on them. It felt like the Furia lose the first map but win the next two storyline might have been coming to an end today. The way that
Okay, this is where it gets interesting though.
It was.
Getting that up out.
Now it's coming right back to top of mind. Every game in play-ins, they lost the first map and won the next two. That is resilience.
We kind of talked about, you know, Lucio on this Loud team and how feels like it took a while for him to really get to express himself, had the right players around him. Could say the same for Basic, who was
the hobby does good, man.
Had to deal with visa issues when all of the
yeah, it's hard to retake these well, at least very hard to retake.
And the patience for the fans has been rewarded, and maybe for Basic too, because it took a while for him to find his footing. He's asking to play Breach.
If they're leaving side like this,
here in Americas,
like Fear can keep going.
But on the Phoenix, has
both
been
games now. We'll rate on for the next one. We got
so far, and the
Pacific EMEA Americas for 3 days.
Don't forget, those
not a thing on 4 hours sleep, man.
At the same time as the other players that you would put in the next generation of Brazil, alongside Sato, alongside Spike. And you know these two guys are quality enough players to lift trophies, to be on top tier teams. And for different reasons, yeah, it took both of them a while to get to this position.
Very passively up on this one.
But either of them have the opportunity to still make it to Sao Paulo, play in front of that home crowd, and beyond it, qualify
what do they
champions.
Got? Double Prowler, double... At one point, they got to clear this question mark. Prowler goes out, clears. Dude, default reviews, mate, what's going on? I've lost count. Like 77 for today. Default reviews, thank you so much for the 5. Gifted, I appreciate that. Chino too, like all this spam. If anyone got a gift as well, you probably have. A lot of them going around. Default reviews say thank you. God, that's fast, man.
Simply steps up where he was sat down.
The same thing, they're going to retake this site.
Or rather, the harbor set up inside garden and a post plant that Loud have to fight into with a player disadvantage.
Default reviews again, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Play off of that hump, but it's broken immediately. Info on Shy is
yeah, that's a good ult round.
Big
round, you're probably just going to be saving this.
Yeah, that absolutely activates.
They got to address A a little bit. Get him wrecked over here.
With the op, Loud have to play for next.
Challenging really Loud with these double sentinels, just aren't actually able to get set up on these sites, being forced
they're
off
playing
by
so
Prowler
passive,
first
though.
and the Reckoning. You can see where the defense side players ended up falling. They are set up, they are waiting. There's just nowhere to hold that side safely from.
Yeah, Furia are doing a good job, and around like that, just working around a lot of the potential Sentinel util by getting all that space up through the mid to A link, pinching onto the site. I want to see this Artson point of view. How the hell does he just kill both players? Looked like they were double face on him.
Oh, it's fast,
oh my god, that's nasty. That is
God,
crazy.
it's real fast.
And I think back to Kwanu a couple of rounds ago, managing to
like armor in that, man. That second guy got insta-popped.
Towards the left, the situation like that, it's the individuals that are giving you the staging ground as Furia to make a proper series of this.
Man, different map, but I remember earlier in this year, Artson was making some plays on Harbor that had people questioning his ability to be on the agent, but he's showing out right now.
Loud here just hoping that the timing on the stall util lines up with the actual intent.
Did you play post plant on A? I mean, I think you just hold these chokes. You can definitely fight this and like delay here to get info. Then if you get info, you can just double swing this angle. But this is just crazy strong, man.
Yeah,
crazy strong.
Hope that he gets it up.
Default reviews, bro. What is going on, mate? This is your card you're using, right? You haven't stolen a card from someone or something. I feel like at this point I have to check.
Oh, he's able to tuck away before being traded. Let's see
Default
if
reviews, thank you so much, man.
Open this site up with a fast lane
I
and
appreciate
the
that. Thank you.
Mate,
87 today.
On the paranoia is excellent.
Tigazino has the right idea now with the overdrive into the side. He just wants to fight for this space, but Shy takes him down to the 1v1.
Big 2v2. Feels like a must-win for Loud.
And losing so much blood for every inch of ground they take. Finally around winning the worst.
Oh, that's a long duel. Okay, they're on the board.
For the hands of Davi.
Been a while.
And it's very, very costly.
Default reviews again. 10
Feels like they're
gifted.
able to win here in a
Thank you
situation
so much, man.
where they
Chat, you know what
get
to do
a lot
again.
of their util online. They're
Been
able
doing
to
it all
sequence
game.
it out. That is
The slug auto spam going.
top of, you know,
Make
the
sure you add
list
default
as
reviews.
to
Say
what we've
thank
seen
you if
from
you got gifted.
quality of play in Loud.
There was a sub
We
before
saw it
this
a
as
ton
well.
on Haven
Zob Cow
when they
with the
started
prime.
playing
Appreciate the
for
4
some of
months, bro.
those,
Thank you for doing that
retakes
also.
just being posted up or playing for the Floods. But like right here, just knowing exactly what they want to do, the timing on the Paranoia goes down drop. Tickazine gets in with the overdrive. The Haunt gets the ping at the same time on the opposite side of the site. Like everything there is working well for them. The struggles have been when they're trying to anchor these sites and they're being just ran over by the double duelists.
Is it like Luxo peeking back in past that high tide wall to get a frag with the op is massive. That's just intuition.
Big
The
pick.
audacity continues, just a re-swing right after
Dude,
the
it's hard for them
flash.
to get for any choke right now, especially with all the phantoms.
Point man is down for Furia.
Blaze Wall necessitates that exchange of util for Erde. All the lanes are covered right now for the defenders. Wall at B-Link. They've got coverage on A-Link with the fade.
People in YouTube are talking about just loading up Twitch just in case they get one of these gifted. There is a lot. There's a lot going around
What
apparently.
does the timing look like in Prowlers here over towards A-Link? It's a Nightfall drawn out.
They want to draw out that attention towards A and time it off the wall breaking to get into this B side. Exactly. Luxo lying away with the operator.
Bruh,
That's going to be dangerous.
100
Eric
default.
does have a slow to
That's
slow
100
down.
with the 13 you just did
Com
today.
walked into that Nightfall to try and sell it more.
That's outrageous,
Furious
man.
set up
Thank
this
you
B
so much,
side.
bro.
Run out of time,
I don't even
so
know
their
what to say
options
at
are
this
gonna be
point. That's
limited.
insane,
And a lot
man.
stands on Luxo's stopping power. Take contact around the corner and bam! Two
Big
massive
round.
kills for Luxo.
Dude, that's a fourth, surely.
That's
Oh,
gonna
nice
knock the wind
shot.
out
One
yourselves,
more?
even on your best
Oh, it's
days.
a
Grabs the
lovely
ace.
ace. He had some great shots on this.
Absolutely
Some great shots. That
diabolical
fourth
from
one is the
Luxo.
best for sure.
And it feels
Default
like we were
reviews
waiting
again,
with
mate.
bated breath to see him take the
I
game
appreciate
over.
you so much, man. Thank you for
17
this.
and 10 with a filthy showing in that ace.
You're a beast, bro. Thank you for that.
Waiting for him to take over and
Happy on
knowing
Twitch with the
it's
tier 1.
just an
Appreciate the 11 months
inevitability.
as well. Thank you for that also.
The Luxo chamber in this second
Dude,
stage
a little double. This fourth shot is great.
has been on a totally different level.
We did
A
say once he gets
statistical
the op out,
outlier
maybe it
within
changes
this
stuff.
stage,
He's
a
been the difference
statistical
maker.
outlier as a chamber all time. You are putting up what he is doing right now. The numbers are comparable to like the greatest performances we've seen from the best chambers in history. It's like comparable to the best tournaments from EA. That's where he's at right now.
Wait, really?
And that is not just a fictitious. That is not something.
Dude, we
I'm
got to be
throwing out
getting
there.
this
That
guy
is
an
a
op every
fact.
single round.
It is crazy.
He's putting up
what
yay
able
numbers.
to do right now. Now he continues through the playoffs, man. Insane. Look at this from Koala, though, opening up the site.
Darby's such stabilizing presence, though. He's in a dangerous spot here, Wyatt, but wants to deny this position away from the attackers for as long as humanly possible.
Nice from Davy. Look how
Stalling
big
out,
he's,
buying time,
big he's
throwing these
acting.
trailers and keeping Artazine and Basic busy. Basic likes being busy, though. He's at his best there, but
what
it's
a
wide
round
swing from
from Davy.
Darby.
This is
and
great
4 kills
from
for
him,
him
man.
on
He
the
never
round,
committed,
quietly.
just
He's
good
gonna get Loud
util.
in striking distance
Swings
of a
off. He's
series win.
playing in the guy over towards
So
site.
much faster to flood
He played so
into
smart
that
here.
site, support the
Back with
anchoring
the prime.
players.
Appreciate the 7 months.
That
Thank you
ace
for that.
Feels like it changed the game. It feels like excuse me, that has genuinely ended the Furia momentum.
And
And now
chamber chips.
losing
I'll
the
have to look at it.
subsequent round,
Back. Angered Sponge with the prime as well. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you for doing that.
it feels like they're in danger of never coming back.
Luke Shaw in his last 10 chamber
Loud on
maps is a
pace for the 2-0, on pace
1.27
to
rating.
Make it
Wait,
into
actually.
that upper semi.
Yeah, that's up there, man.
This time, Fury with their eyes on that A side. They've got no mid, no link presence. It's giving a full bum rush here into Garden, and away they go. Basic to lead the charge. Paranoia comes in, but Koala Noob is unperturbed. He's on the side. Now going to put pressure on, but Dark is ready for him. Tickazing knows he's going to get pressed on this right side, but he's got the Odin trained in the right place,
Mate.
and Basic is knocked back
Freya,
to
stick
start.
with him.
Spikes out in the open over towards that A side, and Shy and Basic
Show me
simply
the Odin.
have to dive into the breach.
It feels like Furia are running out of steam unless they can clutch up, and they can't. Just 5
What is
players
this
trying
last
to
kill?
get out
Dude,
of main.
all they had to do was get
against
the op
Odin
out,
against
and
the
it looks
double
this easy.
Sentinel.
That's insane, mate. Dude, they actually just gave Fury a little bit of
One
belief and
round
then just
away
did
from
this to
being
them.
sent to the lower bracket on a 3-match win streak. Proved a lot of the doubters wrong in the play-ins run to get here, but they are confronting a Loud team that has
No timeout on this. Art's in no armor. Gotta win 3 in a row. Gotta go get that fatal.
They look incredible today.
Cage triggered.
Oh.
I must wait a moment.
Fury just don't really hedge their bets in that previous round. They go for that fast A play. And so with that strap being knocked down, that's going to feel demoralizing. It's just going to feel like you're out of options.
It's a risk. You don't know
Name
which
of the
side
loud
you're going to
players
hit
made
in
that
terms
on
of
my
the
screen.
Sentinels. And now with the
What does
Odin
that
that
mean?
Tikazine has.
I did it
more
yesterday. I got 4 out of 5.
Fury need to work to
I
some
gave
of the
up at
ults
one
on
point
this
though.
round. Look at Artsin and Calm. One away from a Nightfall or a Reckoning. Desperately needed to stay in the game.
Fury are working the map. Try and tease some of this util out, but they're not going to be aware of this triple player stack over towards Elbow. And that's Filth. Davi able to find Basic, and it's only Artazine left. That mid-presence for Furia. Basically neutralized.
And now Darker.
You guys have a fatal.
Happy.
If you can get over towards the site, it's a hard block.
Group up with the rest of the team. 4-on-3. Play for a retake. Play to trade things out. But the risk they're taking by playing this more passively is that...
I mean, they're not going to expect a double lock middle,
I mean,
but...
we've gone into a weird setup. I was going to say there's potential for Artsin to get the Reckoning, but Calm gets the plant, already had the Nightfall. Still, if Artsin finds a kill, he could get it late. This minimap is bizarre.
Yeah. Nightfall, respected. This, though, costs you a little bit of time.
How patient is Luke on this?
Artazine is
Not a
timed
double, by
up
the
here
way.
to show his back to Luke.
Surely they don't line up for him again.
Luke so patient.
Okay, it's impossible.
In no hurry. Despite this level of time pressure.
Oh, what a great shot from Darker. Luke Show's so patient on this one, didn't expect him.
Desperate to fight his way back
wrecked, man.
to another champions. It's not to be.
As soon as they got that op out,
fought through 9 play-in maps to reach this
felt
stage.
fine.
Loud send him downstairs in 2. There's levels to this.
Man.
Loud
they look good though. I will say they look good. They got snowballed a little bit here,
fresh,
but
they're looking fly. They're looking here to dazzle us in our playoffs.
this might have the...
A bit deeper in the bracket,
Saint has some crazy takes,
this game,
but this one might be his best take in a while.
Blood, you should be sweating. They have come out of that little break with a number of great little set exec strats that Furia had no answers for. Beyond that, the individual play today was out of control. On map 2, we got a disgusting
What was Saint's
Lucio
take?
ace.
He said before the game,
Loud
going champs.
Davi had the most kills with 21 and 9. A guy who's usually just a great supportive setup
He's off to a good
for this
start.
team, and he was
They look
showing out
good.
today as well.
Maybe
Everyone
Fury
had their
isn't a proper test, I guess, with how they looked in some of this, but
frag movie of that game
I would definitely say that Loud
It's
looked
an embarrassment of riches
better than
for
what I
this team,
thought.
but it's also a prophecy that was promised. A new generation to lead South America, to show exactly what the region was capable of and to shine a light on these talents rising up through the ranks.
That's Erde leading the team from the Lev Academy against a champions
They keep
winner
improving.
mid-round
Looks like they did
caller
good with their
against other
time, man.
players who have participated in multiple
That's some nice
champions.
pistols on this as well.
Tikazine's first stage out of the Crew Academy, and he is besting duelists like Koala Noob who have been grinding for 5 years.
Okay, chat,
to
we'll
get to
stick
this
around for
point.
the interview. Who
It'll
do you
took
guys want to
Tikazine
watch
5
for
months
Lev
of Crew
MIBR?
Academy to
Banger
be
game.
called up and is on the
Maybe this is like a
verge of
Zix
playing in
game.
front of
I
his
feel like
own
this should be
crowd at
someone
the
who's
stage
locked in.
finals. And beyond that, making champions.
Feels like a
One thing's
Zix
for sure,
game.
White, the kids are all right, especially where Loud
Lassie?
is concerned.
Lassie's only
This
on
puts
kick at
EG
the
down
moment,
towards that
right?
lower bracket, and
I think.
Fury down towards that lower bracket, where EG and G2
Mel?
are waiting. But
Oh,
for
Mel's
Loud,
locked in as
one
well.
more win,
You
one
guys
more
want
game.
Zix or do you want Mel?
They're off to Brazil. For the Org, a chance to redeem the name, redeem the badge, find success in front of a home fans, but also more importantly, that run back towards the champions. 2022 is a long
Yeah, I see
time
more, I see
ago.
more Zixes.
They've got a lot though to do from here on out.
We have been
Mel for a biased watch
waiting
party.
to
Wait,
see
who's Mel
Lucio
supporting?
in a position like this since he debuted last year. The talent has never been a question. He has never slipped up. He's never had a bad stage. Right now, he's having his best one yet.
Do we
And it might be the
test?
first time that we get to
Do we
see
test
him
the
go
raid
deep
theory?
on a playoff run.
Far from over, though, are things for Fury. They fought through play-ins, and they can find success and
We could
survival
mess
here in
with fate
playoffs. We're
here.
going to head down to Dryad on the stage for our Verizon post-match interview with Dami and Romilly.
Believe in the Yahoo.
Thank you guys
Okay,
so much.
We'll
Loud
raid
are
Mel.
back and they're
Okay,
scarier
chat.
than ever. I'm here
This
with
is
Davi
this is
and
the last
Coco
test though.
Manili.
If
To talk a little bit
MIBR
about the
don't win,
today,
then it's
Davi,
fully dead.
first of all,
If
you
they
have such a
win, then
unique
we
journey compared
have
to
so much
everybody else.
power.
You're one of our imports from EMEA. You came here to America, so you're playing for a Brazilian organization. Is this something that ever crossed your mind was going to be the path you were going to take?
it didn't cross on my mind, but it's a dream that come true. Playing for this big org with these big players. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have looked incredible. Romanelli, the team was already fast, but you guys are really just running it down now. What happened in the past 18 days that you had to prep to make sure that you were in your A form going into
actually run it down on Haven.
It was mostly like a lot of
Hey, want
talks,
some
a
stats?
lot of talks about our play style, how we want to play.
Oh, yeah.
A lot, yeah. It was mostly that, you know. And I'm really glad that we have the time to prepare and to show like this in our first series. I'm really happy for the boys.
Yeah, for sure. And going back to you, Davi,
Dude, he played
you
so
have been
well on
incredible
this,
when it comes to supporting these guys that are bringing such a
look at this
fast
summit.
pace. Was this does this come natural to you, or was this sort of the adaptation process that you had to take, learning how the playstyle was going to be?
I mean, supporting comes naturally to me.
Let's go
but,
fast, Steph is
individually,
crazy.
I was not doing much.
While I had a
And,
rough
I
one.
was working these last weeks on myself, and yeah.
And I also want to know your thoughts for both of you on the next opponent. You have Energy coming next. That is for the spot in the
Dude,
Sao
I'm actually
Paulo
excited about that
finals
game now
weekend.
after watching them.
Romanelli, what is it going to take to win against Energy?
Just believe in our work and just that. We have like a really good players. I think our macro today was really solid. If we can keep that tomorrow, I think we can win.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think we can beat everyone. Just need to be on a good day and play our game.
I mean, today was an incredible day. Thank you so much, Javi. Thank you so much, Romanelli. This is everything that we have for the Verizon post-match interview. But
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for that game tomorrow. That's awesome. Okay, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Default reviews, if you're still here, man. Shout out to you, bro. Crazy from you. Absolutely crazy. I appreciate the support. Chat, tomorrow. Why am I going to bed so early? Because I'm going to go up for Paper X against Onside Gaming. We got DRX against T1. This is going to be a banger game as well. Bro, these are limb games, by the way. And then Barcelona. They're in Barcelona for these big games. And then we'll watch NRG Loud as well. So, stack day tomorrow. I'll be here for it all. And then we'll be doing this again the day after. And then we got the same on Sunday as well. Appreciate you watching, guys. Thank you so much. I will, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever games you're on for. Bye, everyone. Thank you again. See you soon. Bye. YouTube chat, kick chat. Thank you, guys. See you in a little bit.